I was gonna say Happy New Year, but it's not.
It's definitely not New Year yet.
I know. Okay. Hi
hold on.
guys, thank you for joining us. Who else was bored, sick?
Let me see. Okay. Do you want your striped pants to show? Because they are.
I don't really care.
In full.
Yes. Well, they're matching.
Are they?
Yes, they are.
Oh, okay.
They're navy and cream. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Oh, girl, I don't care.
Girl, okay, girl.
The pajama bottoms.
Care? I don't care, girl.
It's bedtime. It's 8:03.
It is. So it's somebody somewhere's bedtime.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Hi guys. Y'all mind my pajama bottom show?
Is it a dress? Yes, this is a dress. I thought I was just gonna like get the top, but it you can kind of see the whole thing.
It's so cute. It's got a little belt.
It's from Target.
Very cute. I know Target was good to you this season.
Target was very good to me this season.
Who else likes Target? Like, I never really knew the value of Target. You know, actually I did when it first came out years ago when I lived in California. I knew the value. Who grew up with like Bradley's and Caldor and things like that? So I knew it was like a notch above those kind of stores. But yet, maybe if I lived in Connecticut, I probably wouldn't have freely shopped. But because I was away from like family and like Judgment Zone and all that, I was hard out shopping at Target. And like fast forward all these years later, like Target is like the place to go. But back then, I mean, I was in my early 20s, so it's been around like for that many years, like 30. What were they celebrating not long ago? Remember when you first walked into the store?
It wasn't 50 years. It was.
No, it wasn't 50.
70?
No way. It had to be like maybe 20, 25, 30, maybe 30. I don't know. But
yeah, they did have like a collection.
I used to get my workout clothes, the Morona clothes, and the t-shirts, and
the 24-hour Target would be heaven. Yeah.
Yeah, are there any?
So Evelina Rodriguez, I always thought the same thing too, that their clothes are overpriced.
Yes,
but
yes.
When I was talking to somebody like at like the school when I was working, she was saying like, you know, because I guess I was wearing like a really cute sweater dress, which you guys are gonna see, like basically because we're gonna show what we got for Christmas, and I think I cleaned out the Target like women section for like all their dresses. So this is Target. This is a Target dress, but I was wearing a nice sweater one, and she was like a dress like that, like women's would go for like $80-something.
Absolutely.
So paying like $27 for it, I guess, is good compared to paying like $80 for it.
J. Crew, that would be every bit of like 128 or something like that.
I mean, at first, like my nose was turned up, like, ooh, Target, like $30 for like, you know, a dress like that. Like, but no, now, I love their clothing. I really do.
Speaking as the connoisseur of the shopping, their clothes are fabulous. However, do they hold up as well as, say, J. Crew, Madewell, Macy's? You get a one or two washings, and then kind of, I'm just like kind of throwing in like to give everybody an idea, but the neck kind of doesn't quite go back as much. Though J.
Maybe it depends, because you're talking about you bought like t-shirts and stuff from Target.
Yes, I did.
I just go straight for their dresses. I like cleaned out their dresses this season, and like anybody who wants to like, you know, what do you want for Christmas? Like Target gift cards, because I love their dresses. But
yeah, so I hate Target. I know, like you can't just go to Target, like you can't go to the mall and there's a Target attached to it. You have to go through Target. Even if we go to the food section, we always have to walk by the hair product section, and then we even walk by the clothing section. And yeah, who was it? Was it the J-Way the other day that had some sickening cute pajamas on? I think she said Target. She got those at Target. They were so cute. The red and white stripes, so Christmassy. Is she on here? She said she was gonna come on here tonight. They were so cute.
Oh my gosh, I just wanted to mention something and I forget what it was. Oh, Mia Love says hair looks bomb. Yes, I know you said that to me before. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm like, we got like, I feel like this is like my best wash and go of 2019 on like one of the last days of 2019. And guys, I can officially wash and go my hair and wear it to the side. Like, so the bangs are like officially like not really awkward anymore. I'm just thrilled right now. So this is a wash and go, like air dried to the side, and I'm happy with this. And so these are like the bang pieces, but they're growing down now. So I'm so happy.
And who watched our funeral video? We're Bitter Queen, so we said like, and if anybody asks what we have, we said we ain't saying we put no brands on tonight.
Are we sticking to that?
No, you can say it. Yeah, I was being a Bitter Queen, I said.
We're like, how do we at Natural Channels? Like, we're never gonna mention a brand ever. We're not putting anybody
like, okay,
on.
after we got rid of all that nonsense and noise. Yeah. What do I have in my hair tonight?
I have CURLMIX, the unscented line. I put the gel down first, moisturizer on top, and then I sealed with the serum in that line. So I used the whole like pink line there.
Okay. And I used the whole green line, but tonight I took the Cantu curl activator and just ran it all through my hair, and then kind of sort of started finger coiling, but because I initially took it and put it all through my hair, I started seeing frizz, and it was just like way too much to start picking out pieces and doing it. So like, you know, let the chips fall where they may. So there's like a lot of frizz you can see, right?
Yeah.
Can you see that? Like kind of.
Yeah, but it's cute. Okay. Both of our hair is day 2. It's both day 2. So
yeah.
So now that the bangs are growing down, when do you stop doing the braid and go? I'm not sure. I'm just gonna like, I think I'm going back to the wash and go. Like, this is my first time, like, I'm happy with the wash and go. So I'm gonna try it again. This is day 2. I was like shook that I could actually wash and go and like it looked good. Because I have been doing just braid outs, and so then I wash and go it the other day. I was like, let's see. I definitely want to say thank you to the Curlsmith hair vitamins. I don't know. We're on our 3rd month, and I think my hair has definitely grown because then we took like the 3-month challenge with them, and like we're wrapping up our 3rd month. Things fly.
I felt like the health of my hair improved. The length, I'm not sure. Even though, who was it? Jerisa just said, is it Jerisa Coleman said, LoriAnne, the volume in your hair is amazing. Yeah, you guys, you always know my vanity mirror is right here. I'm looking at it, and I'm noticing it is very big. It almost is reminiscent of, perhaps, can I go so far as to say last year around this time? Maybe not necessarily the length, but definitely like the fullness. And it also has botanicals, you know, refresher spray that I did way earlier today. I don't know. I am noticing it. I can't say 100% that the shedding has stopped, but it has slowed way down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been noticing maybe for the past like 2 or 3 weeks my hair is kind of back on its shedding kick, but like anything my hair is doing, I'm just letting it be, just letting it roll, doing what it wants to do, continuing using what I'm using, deep conditioners, shampoos, you know, creams, whatever. Just I'm not pressed. In 2020, I'm just not pressed. Like whatever my hair wants to do, it wants to do. No more crazy stuff, no more haircuts and stuff, like trimming the ends. Like I'm just gonna be happy.
Yeah,
and
guys,
just
remember last year,
grateful.
This time I was miserable, complaining.
Because 2020 was horrible to our hair.
Yeah,
horrible.
So and I started off in the beginning of the year with that very edgy cut, very cute, definitely suited me. But when I started looking at the past videos, I'm like, wow, my hair was so full, so shiny, so nice, you know. So like, I definitely adjusted the toning and the highlights. I'm wondering if it's coming back a little of the orangey, like that. Them highlights did a job on my hair, right?
My highlights are growing out. We got them done in July. Like you can see, like the darkness. They're coming down.
Growing out. Look at all that darkness there. So they're definitely growing out. Though I feel like I don't have length, but I definitely feel like they're growing out. They look like they're going back a little more orangey. That's gonna be something to get out of my hair, right? Yeah.
So Curly Maria just asked. I think she asked you, but I'm gonna answer.
Okay. All right.
She said, "Which shea moisture product do you think is more moisturizing, the Manuka honey and Mafura or the Manuka honey and yogurt?" I would say the Manuka honey and Mafura line, especially that deep conditioner. Like I think it's meant to be moisturizing. The Manuka honey and yogurt is protein.
Yeah,
it's protein.
I love that one because of the protein. And everyone talks about that Manuka honey and Mafura. And I'm on a natural channel. I'm like, I just don't rave about that one. I just
Who can
don't.
second the Manuka honey and Mafura?
Yeah.
Anybody seconding the
Manuka? A lot of people can, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm one of those oddballs that I can't. And I'm one of those that never used Aussie or don't like Aussie.
Right, you don't like Aussie.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I really let go of in 2019 is Aussie. Did I use Aussie this year?
I don't think you did.
I really don't feel, and if I did, maybe I used it once. I don't think I used Aussie this year.
Somebody saying, hey.
Hey, hi to all the people. We're seeing people saying hi. They've never commented before, or like they've watched us. They love our videos. Can't wait to see what we do in 2020. Thank you so much for watching us in 2019.
Did you tell them that you're gonna be working like really, or like working now?
So I was kind of just like a district sub in the town that I live in, but I got offered a full-time position in one of the schools as like their building sub, like officially. So like full-time benefits, all that great stuff, and so I accepted it, and so I start that, and which I like it. I said I really wanted consistency, so I'm excited that like I know where I'm going every single day. I love it, and I want it in this district, so I am just very excited. And sometimes I feel like you have to like, what is it? I don't feel like I'm crawling. I feel like the district sub was kind of like the crawl. Now I kind of feel like I'm walking, and then eventually like I'll run and get like an official position teaching. But for now, like I will be in a certain building every day.
Yeah, I think it's like
benefits.
A blessing because you didn't feel comfortable graduating and then stepping right into the classroom seat and like organizing your own classroom, your plans, all of that.
Yeah.
But I think this is like a fantastic way of tippy-toeing into like being a teacher, a full-fledged, well, you are a full-fledged teacher, but you know what I mean, like running your own class.
Right.
I think it's fantastic. I just love the way God works sometimes like that. You just never know how things are going to ease their way in, and I think it's fantastic.
So I'm going into 2020 with a full-time position.
You sure, girl?
I'm so excited. I'm so excited because I was like looking around at other districts, but I'm like, no, like I really want this. So like I didn't like push the button or apply to any other districts. So I'm like, I don't know, I just didn't. And then that opportunity came and like I was asked, and it was just great the way it happened. I was just like, oh my gosh.
I know, I'm so proud of you, and because you always say I'm a substitute teacher. I'm like, yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with being a substitute. I'm like, but you are a teacher that is substituting. I'm like, you're not a substitute teacher. I'm like, you make that distinction because you are a full-fledged, certified, educated teacher, and so I am so glad. I'm so happy for you guys. Has she not sacrificed? Has she not been here for me? I mean, she is just not only is she beautiful on the outside, but she is fabulous and beautiful on the inside. She has sacrificed and really given up a lot to be here with me, support me, brought me on this busted channel. And she's really been there for me, so I see nothing but good things happening for you in 2020. I'm so happy and proud of you, girl.
Thank you, Mama. Oh my goodness. Someone said what grade? It's 6th through 8th. So middle school. So yeah. I'm certified to teach K6, so I could take like a 6th grade class. So I don't know how the rest is gonna play out, but I know through the rest.
Amanda Burgo said, "Oh, you guys are so cute."
Okay, thanks guys. Thank you.
Amen. Praise Jesus. Yes.
Yay.
Let's see.
Does anybody else have any good praise reports?
While we're here, I'm cracking open the champagne bottle, or the sparkling apple cider. That was the sparkling apple cider at Christmas.
I know, sparkling apple cider. Like we bought it for Christmas Day, and the bottles were like 3 for $6. We're like, it's like a little taster for everybody because the way Wi-Fi Adam pours it, he'll like take the glass and. Like, he'll pour a glass, like, all the way to the top.
Yeah, no ice cube.
No ice cube.
I cannot have somebody around me pouring the gravy glasses of juice and soda all that without, like, ice cubes takes up density and space. Like, just don't pour a great big glass with just juice. Just start with juice, no ice. Makes me very nervous. Should change. I'm
like, with sparkling apple cider, I'm like, you kind of have it, like, on the sides. You pour, like, a little bit.
Yes,
like, even when you go out and get, like, a little glass of wine, like, they never fill the wine glass up to the top. It's just, like, a little bit. I'm like, so it's expensive.
Yeah, I'm like, ready to get some communion cups around here because I'm tired of Adam drinking the way he's drinking.
Then we had like one bottle left, and he was like, "Is anybody gonna drink it?" I'm like, well, "What do you mean? Are you gonna drink the whole thing by yourself?"
Yes.
Like, no.
Such a brother thing.
Adam ain't worried about nothing. No, he ain't paid for nothing either. I'm like, them 3 for $6 bottles, absolutely not. It was 2 for $6. It was 2 for $6. Yeah, no.
Okay, here come the questions. Okay, which is better, Eco Style or Wetline Gel?
Oh, I like Wetline. I like Wetline as far as a styler. I feel like the Eco Gel, though, slicks my edges down if I need to like do like a slick ponytail. But the
There's
Wetline
so many
is
in
like
each
a
line.
Yeah.
Like Eco, my favorite Eco is the olive oil, and then the Wetline. Which one did we use that time? The one in the little
Wetline Extreme with the green
lid.
Yeah.
They both have that same kind of smooth consistency that I like. So they're almost very equal. If I had to choose, I probably would say. Well, Wetline I did a wash and go, right? And I don't think I've ever done a wash and go other than with the gold one from Eco.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it Eco? Echo? I never
Eco?
know,
It's Eco, guys. Right. Eco, like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hi, Alexis Johnson. You haven't missed anything. We're just chatting.
We just sat down.
We
And we're just about on time, right?
We have, like, stuff all around us to show you guys what we got for Christmas. Do you guys want to see that? We also got some really nice gifts from subscribers.
We did.
As well. This, well, typically what we do for, like, Christmas is we'll put, because there's 5 of us, like, in the house.
Right.
We'll put everybody's name in a hat, and whoever's, like, name you pull out, that's who you buy for. But this year, you were like, I think everybody should buy for everybody. So, and it's the first time we've done that in a lot of Christmases. So everybody was overwhelmed. It was just presents everywhere.
We've always done that. It's always been the fun of it. And then we would switch and swatch and negotiate. Like, I always wanted Tay always wanted me. And then Spencer and Adam wanted each other, and so
we wanted whoever had a job.
Yeah, I always wanted Spencer and Jamie to get money. Yeah, so but this year we thought like in celebrating the family, like coming back together and healing and all that. We just figured like everybody do something for everybody.
Yeah.
However, throughout the months, me and Taylor constantly did. We get one for somebody and we get something for each other, and then we get something for somebody else and we get 1 or 2 things for each other.
Yeah.
And so
we kind of went like ham.
We were excited
for each
tonight
other
to show
and ourselves.
And ourselves.
Right.
And like I've seen it all through since Christmas, people's Christmas hauls. I'm like, what a cute idea. Like, I really have been watching haul videos to see what people got. And so I said, that's a very cute idea. So I said, let's do this. So we were in a good mood and bringing things down. Excuse me, pardon me, up and down the stairs. So excited. Oh, you gonna bring that? You got that for me, guys? We have like an explosion of things here. But like, tonight after this, we're probably gonna be in bad moods because this is a lot of stuff to bring upstairs.
My mom was just tired with stairs. I'm like, Mom, let me just take your stuff upstairs. Like, it will just go faster because like I was like up and down the stairs, up and down. You're like, 1 foot. 1 foot. I'm like, just out the way. Like, I will get everything. Yeah. Like, just forget it.
Yeah, and it's harder going up. So I can't even imagine after this whole haul thing, me going up the stairs. Like, it's not happening, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
So
do we start our Christmas
haul? Start? Does anybody want to share before we share? Anybody get anything like that's really exciting that we should know about?
Right. You know what to go with one of the things you got, but did anybody get the Apple EarPods? Like, they are sold out nationwide, worldwide. You can't get them anywhere until like January 30th or something.
And I'm a creature of habit, and I like to get things like in sets. Like, I like to get
AirPods. Oh, they're AirPods. When I say EarPods,
iPod or something.
AirPods.
Yeah. But I like to get things. So even though you said other things can work, and I've seen just spot on duplicates, but I'm afraid like it's not going to hook up and work right and all that. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I was like so upset I was going to actually take back my new iPod. So I'm like, I want everything to be together. But we'll see. But no, I have been looking for the last, I'd say, 2 weeks. And they are sold out nationwide. And we've been seeing people when we go to the gym marching in. And I'm like, there goes my
AirPods. We were driving.
Somebody drop one.
We went to the movies yesterday and like we were like stuck in traffic and I looked over to the car like next to me. I'm like, there's a kid looking at AirPods. I'm like, they're going to AirPods. Everybody has
AirPods for teenagers.
Listen, middle school, high school kids, everybody has AirPods. Like everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody has AirPods. I'm just like, wow.
Yeah. They're everywhere. Except here.
Oh, Monroe is said, I got an amazing gift from God. I found out I was pregnant. Congratulations.
That's so nice. Where that is so cool right there.
Yeah.
Have we seen that name before?
Are you new, girl? Congratulations.
That is so cute.
It's like a status thing. Like, it must be. Like, I don't know. But I was like, everybody has them.
It's got to be a status.
I really feel like they fall out my ears. Like, I really do.
Well, the iPod that I got myself, I traded in because I had the one that I use all the time. This one right here, I've had since my 25th wedding anniversary, and we're now going on like my 30th next November. So I just celebrate 29. And like the C doesn't work, and it's starting to get kind of like weird acting. So I figured I could trade it in, and the payments were not that different. In totality, it'll be like $31 extra on top of the Verizon bill every month. And I'm like, okay, I can do that. So I traded in that, and they're waiting for this to come back. $88? Are you kidding me? I'm like, I'm Verizon. I'm not no fool. This thing is like pristine other than the C. Okay, it's always been in a case. It looks brand spanking new and acts brand spanking new other than that C. And I'm sure, that could be worked out. Just press a little harder. But no, $88? Are you kidding me? No way.
Serpentines, and I got some perfume that I ended up hating, so I'm going to return it for a store credit and the best gift, some money. Hey,
that's right.
I think I only had one issue. I ordered like a skirt, and like the waist came in looking kind of funky, so like I emailed them like, could I just get a new one? And I guess they were out of stock, so they just gave me my money back. So I was like, okay, so you can keep the skirt with the busted waist, and like we'll just refund you. And I was like, okay.
Oh, okay. So Amy Leo Goddard said, I love my Amazon cheap AirPods for 10 hours with a charging case, 120 hours total. Love them. Okay, because I did go to Amazon, and I seriously have not opened up my brand new iPad because you can't. They don't have a thing. They don't have what's it called?
Like
earphones.
Yeah, where you can use the string, like you have to use wireless
ones. And so I'm being like, okay, I want to have Apple ones, but it's been sitting here for about 3 weeks.
It's like you were afraid to get like the fake ones, I guess, the ones on Amazon, which is what I would. I'm like, everybody out here is now walking around with Apple. I was like, people definitely have fake ones. I'm like, that work fine. But you were afraid that like it would start hooking up to other people's devices, and I'm like, I don't think it doesn't work like that.
Because I saw some in Target, and they were like $5.99 when I was standing in line. Not Target, where was I at? TJ Maxx. And I saw a whole display of them, and I thought, $5.99, wow. And but I didn't get them because I really don't kind of understand the technology. I hope I didn't out technologize, if that's a word, myself, because it seems very advanced and I'm almost intimidated. So that's probably why it's still in the box, because as bad as I wanted it, as easy as it was to get, I still haven't opened it. It's been like 3 weeks, so I'm like, Lori, do you really need it? Do you really need it? I feel very intimidated by the technology, all the things that it's doing. I even downloaded the latest, what's it called? What's that system that
iOS?
The latest, I think that one has OS, this one's iOS something, and it's popping up with new things on my old iPad when I downloaded the new operating system or something, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't even imagine what this new iPad is going to do. I just don't want it to do too much, like I shouldn't fix what's not broken. So I have to still think about this.
Hi, Stephanie Bell. Leslie LeBron said she canceled her Curl Box subscription. Not a gift, but I feel accomplished that I defeated my FOMO. We canceled our Sephora play. Yes. We were like, every month we were like, junk. No,
same old. How many more all-nighter sprays?
We keep getting all-nighter sprays, like the little mini ones, even though we use them, but it's just like, can we get something else? No, and then they would send like perfume, and it's just like, no.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
All right, are we ready to get started? Should we start? Do you guys want to see what we got for Christmas? We have all our stuff here.
Okay. All right.
All right. Should we start with the Disney?
Why don't we start with Disney?
Okay, so you surprised me with stuff from the Disney store, and I think you got yourself some too. Yes. And these are just the cutest things I've ever seen. Can I start with my mugs?
I'll start with the mugs.
Okay, yes. I put them back here. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed.
One day you were on shopdisney.com, and you were just like kind of like freaking out over the mugs, and so I kind of like peeped what website it was, and I'm like, okay, Shop Disney, and so a couple of days later I went back there and got those, and surprised because she's like a Disney mug girl.
I have like a whole cabinet in the kitchen to myself for my coffee mugs and like my coffee and tea setup, because like I love coffee, I love tea, and so and I love Disney mugs. So this one is Alice in Wonderland, and it's so cute. It's like crooked. You guys know like Alice in Wonderland, like the Mad Hatter and
so cute,
the Unbirthday and all that kind of stuff. So I'm like, this is so cute. Even though I think it's more of like a tea, because when I first made it, I'm like, where's the coffee? Like I need like a great big glass of coffee in the morning, or a great big like mug of coffee, but it's just like little
teacup.
Like maybe it's like more like a teacup.
Yeah, because she was all about tea, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah, it was the tea party.
Okay, right, the tea party.
And then I got a chip mug, which I have a chip mug, but like this one's smaller, and like look at the cheeks. His cheeks
I love the
are
detail
out.
Of that one.
Like in the Disney movie when he's like blowing the bubbles when Belle's holding him. So I'm like, oh my gosh, so cute, and it comes with the spoon. And so I was like, oh my goodness.
And so while I was there shopping, my mother loves journals. I think I mentioned it on the last live that she loved journals, and she said just get her something really cute. Sometimes she kind of likes like African art or something, and sometimes she liked Annie Lee. I love Annie Lee's paintings. I love like 60 Pounds. I think it's Chitlin. She has one's like Wash Day. It's a lot of like kind of like cultural depictions, and I love them. But Annie Lee's like out of print. I could not get anything Annie Lee. So when I was getting the mugs, the next thing I found, this is so nostalgic. Who had kids? Who's around my age? Who had kids that loved Disney? Look at guys. Look at these. These are the cutest things in the world.
The cutest.
Taylor did not know. It's so hard to surprise people. So okay, guys. So look at these. Do they not look like VHS from the 90s? Bring them up close. Show all the detail.
Like if you guys are like old school, like I mean the Disney VHSs, like they look like the VHSs of the Disney movies. But they're journals.
They're journals. So and they have the details because they used to crack so much. The kids would be playing with them, and they show like on the bottom of it, like it shows like
hold on.
Yeah, that detail. Like those are so nostalgic from the 90s. And
it says like Walt Disney like home video.
Yeah.
And then I need to show the Little Mermaid one. And then when you open it, it's like a journal, and like each one. So this is Toy Story. This has like Buzz and Woody here.
And then show like the tape, like looks
like
when
you first open it.
Yeah, it looks like a VHS.
This is the first
tape.
page. It's like the tape, and it even has like the plastic. Y'all remember like the plastic?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So this was the big surprise. So Christmas Day, we normally never do this. Like my mom's at her house, and like we're here, and then like we'll kind of like all meet up for dinner or something later on. But this year we decided to all open up presents together. So at that point, I thought in my mind, oh my gosh, because I got my mom all of them because she's a journal writer, but I got Tay only the
These
Bell
are from
one.
the Disney store. Disney.com?
ShopDisney.com.
ShopDisney.com.
And they were $8 each when I got them. $8.97 or something.
They feel like the VHS.
Yeah.
Felt.
They feel like
exactly like
they look like them. They are so cute.
They are notebooks.
So Tay is a Disney fanatic.
So you got me
I got
The Beauty and the Beast one,
Yeah.
of course.
I saw when we were talking to Gam about journals, you're like, oh, I like to write. So at that point, I'm like, she does. I'm like, okay. So Christmas Day, my mother's there, and you know she's the oldest, so we start giving her things first, and she opens them up, and she opens up all of them, and she's having a fit because she's very animated like I am, and Taylor's face just kind of like just got long.
I was confused at first
Yeah.
because I didn't know what she had gotten my grandmother. I was so confused, and I was looking at them. I'm like, why did she buy her VHSs? Why did she buy her? I'm like, who even watches VHS? I'm like, but like I know my grandmother's kind of like she likes like classic things. And I'm like, maybe she just bought them like they were like classics. I'm like, I don't know. And then my grandmother opened like she started flipping. I'm like, wait. I'm like, they're journals. I'm like, oh my. I'm like, Mom, where did you get those from? Of course, she ignored me. Like she didn't like answer the question. And so I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, wait, maybe there's one for me somewhere down there. I'm like, I know my mom didn't bring Disney up in here. I was like, there's no Disney journal for me. Like I'm like, did my grandma even like Disney? I was like, she's getting Disney. I'm like, she's getting those. Like
what happened to Annie Lee? Like, you know, and like,
right. I'm like, where's the
like,
African
Mom, where'd you
American
get
one?
that? And I just kind of like walked on by, like ignoring her. And then I was like, it was like the hardest thing because I really didn't want her to see my mother's because I knew that I had gotten her one. And then she was so glad that when we started like passing all the gifts around to each other, and she came across her Belle one, she was like, I know you wasn't gonna bring Disney up in here.
Kia Lammy, we both have CURLMIX in our hair. She missed that.
Yeah.
CURLMIX.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
So shopdisney.com, so cute. $8.97 they were at the time, you know, where they were like just giving things away during Christmas time. I don't know if they're still that price or what's the story with them, but yeah, so heavy, so sturdy, really nice.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you want to do now?
Okay, so next, why don't we show like the cute, like the vlog that day when we were in Target?
Okay.
And one of our subscribers sent us this huge, beautiful box. This box will go down for the history of my house. It will always be out every Christmas. It's part of the decorations. You might have caught
I believe it was our daily vlog where we were prepping for Thanksgiving #1.
Yes.
I believe because we were in Walmart. And if you guys remember, we were showing like all the different like Christmas presents that were already starting to be out on the shelves. And we were just going through like saying, ooh, I like this, or ooh, I like that. And the things that we said, ooh, we like, ended up in this box. So watch the video.
Watch the video.
And we were like, wow. So her name is Lavette. So thank you so much.
Yes.
So in the video, surprise. You pointed out the clip.
Yes. And we're like, we never see the black one on the end.
Right. Wait, so my thing's over there.
Which one? Oh, yes. Okay.
Which I was super excited about because I love coffee. And in the vlog, I was super excited about the Cafe Bustelo, because it's my favorite coffee and it's instant. And so I have another one of these. Never have too much coffee. And then what else is in here? We pointed out the cute the movie night kit.
So cute.
In the vlog, like so cute.
Yeah, we were like, I remember being on my knees and looking at all the candy. I mean, this is like typical movies candy. Red vines, dots, and then she sent there was goobers were in here. In additional, I mean, I always get goobers when I go to the movie theater, so about that. I like unique gifts like that.
Disney Mom!
Isn't that cute?
And then there was also 2 Target gift cards in there, which I already spent mine. I went straight to Target, bought some dresses. So
and I'm still holding on to mine.
Thank you so much.
That was so nice. That was a nice surprise.
Also in here from Sharon Johnson, we received some facial masks.
And simply because was it
No,
Simple.
This one's Simple.
Simple
This
because
one's St. Ives.
Yeah, because Simple has like those facial like that myself.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't even know they made masks. So yeah, we can't wait to try
good
those.
sheet mask.
Yes.
So, thank you so much. We're so down. And
of course, what else do we have in there?
We also
early in the month, like we just
stuff over there.
There is.
Those things over there also.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm not sure if they were meant for Christmas or they were just in our P.O Box, so we snatched them out. Yeah. We mentioned that last live, but we'll mention it again. What's in your hand?
Yes, right here. So Angela sent us, Marcinkovich, you know, OG MADCURLS fan. So she sent us 2 beautiful Christmas cards. I think we definitely mentioned them earlier on. Okay. Felicia FH Nurse Mom said Jelani's just me and says, "Oh, I love Taylor."
Oh, I love you too. I saw a sickening picture your mom put out today. She was so cute. She was like posing. Curly hair.
Yeah.
Sickening. She's
I
a
know, I
mood.
love her hair. I
A
saw her
mood
walking.
for 2020.
Yeah, I saw her walking down somewhere the other day, all confident, big hair.
Yeah.
So cute.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these were in our P.O Box as well. They came from a subscriber named Spunky, it says. But I've heard of this brand, Product Junkie Naturals. We were sent their Manuka Honey Flaxseed Gels. So I'm excited to check these out. We were sent 2 big bottles. So, hey, anybody ever heard of Product Junkie Naturals?
They smell good. I haven't felt them. How do they feel? Guys, I'm eating apples and peanut butter.
I haven't touched them, but it smells really, really good. It smells very, like, warm. If warm has a very,
very warm.
very, like, warm almond.
You get cinnamony, honeyish, like, yeah, very. Okay.
Guys, are we here? Are we back? Is it frozen? Are we moving? Let us know.
The buffering, is it only me? I had to refresh the page.
We can't see you. It's
see
back.
us?
Cam C says it's back. It's back now. We're good. Still frozen. Moving.
Uh-oh.
It's back for me, but circle's still moving. Good now. It's back. It's back. It's back.
Okay.
It's back. Okay.
It's back.
All right. So we also got something from Genesis Noel, who's the owner of MADCURLS. She sent us like this cute package. There was candy in it, which was timely when we got it because we were heading to the movies. And she also made us, it didn't make it in the shipping, but all we have to do is just hot glue it back together.
Yeah.
But she handmade us a gumball ornament.
Isn't that cute? Because she said, because of the gumball machine behind us.
So
right there.
cute. So we just need to like
cute.
hot glue it back, which we're definitely gonna do. And I could see us like sticking it like straight up here.
Absolutely.
But it was
so cute.
So cute. I think it's cool how like people like notice stuff like about us. Like so.
You guys notice my little gumball machine back there?
That's so cute. And then one more thing. There was from a brand called Opulent Hair Essentials. Anybody ever heard of them? Opulent? But
very talented, yes.
Says it was brought to my attention that you guys have been experiencing some breakage. Here is a little something that will ease that burden and fortify your hair. And the owner's name is Danielle. So thank you, Danielle, for sending us some goodies. So there is a deep conditioner. It's called Hit the Brakes on the Break. There's a deep conditioner. There is a groovy hair smoothie, which is a styling cream. And it's called Opulent.
Oh, okay.
OPULENT Hair Essentials.
All right.
And then there's Hit the Brakes on the Break leave-in conditioner. Supposed to promote hair growth, hydrate hair. So, you know, we're starting out 2020 with some new products. Product Junkie Naturals and Opulent.
Yeah,
Anybody ever heard of them?
Anybody heard of them?
People saying nope, nope. Okay. Well, we'll see.
I never bought from Product Junkie.
All right.
Oh, where's Product Junkie again? Where's that? Okay.
Product Junkie Naturals. I believe I followed them from the MADCURLS page.
What else do they have in the line, do you think?
They have a lot of different things.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think small, black owned, and I think handmade.
It looks handmade.
TBH. Yeah.
And that's flaxseed gel?
So this is flaxseed gel.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me clear my space.
Okay. All right, so while she's clearing her space, so this is another thing, because I always have a migraine, and I'm always coming downstairs getting an undershirt and putting an ice pack. Like when they send my medication from the company, it has to be on ice. So they'll send it with like these great big hunks of ice, and when I get a headache, I'll just take those out the freezer and wrap an undershirt around it and put it on my head, because if you suffer from migraines, if you put that ice, it kind of like detracts, or not distracts, what's it called, like disperses the pain. So the pain doesn't just stay concentrated here or here or here. It kind of like disperses it, and you can kind of like, it's like more manageable if I put ice cold on my head when I have a migraine. So Tay got me, where were we at that I saw? So cute. Look guys, an old-fashioned ice pack. So
the Container Store.
The Container Store. Like, I used to just take this for granted, you know, as a child growing up. And, you know, for a boo-boo on the knee with the MADCURLS comb, and then you'd slap on an ice pack. It was all ugly and like navy blue or something. But look how cute this is. You can just put ice in it. Isn't this so cute? So cute. So you just put ice in it, like old-fashioned ice cube. It's funny what's old is new and what's new is old. You know, it's like the simplicity of this. You know, so cute. And I don't see them around very often. At least not this cute. So Tay got me that. That was from the Container Store. So that was very cute.
All right. So if you guys remember, I don't know if you remember, but I was like upset a few months ago because my favorite mom jeans had disappeared, and I blamed you because they were from Urban Outfitters and they were my favorite. Anybody knows Urban Outfitters? Like, their stuff is expensive, so like their mom jeans are anywhere from like $60, $70, $80. So I actually got them as a Christmas present a couple years ago, and they were like my favorite mom jeans ever. I just love mom jeans. I don't care what you say about mom jeans. Like, you hate mom jeans, you think they're horrible. But I love mom jeans. A good pair of mom jeans and like a crop top, some Converse. Like, I love mom jeans. And so I hadn't been able to replace them, even though I was gonna like bite the bullet and like go into Urban Outfitters and just buy a new pair. But I don't know, the sizes weren't fitting right. Like, the 25 was too tight, and then the 26 was too loose. And so I was just like, no, like, they're too expensive to not get them and like me not be happy with them. So I was just like, forget it. And so I actually found a pair in Primark that I really loved. So actually Adam got these for me for Christmas, because like what we did is we all basically went to the mall and we were like, okay, whatever you see and you like, okay, I'll buy this for you, you buy this for me. So like, you buy people what they like. So I bought like him some like turtlenecks, and I know what I get him. I got him a whole bunch of flannel shirts. He wanted some flannels, so I bought Adam like 3 or 4 flannels and like a hoodie, and he bought me a skirt and some jeans. And so I found a great replacement pair of mom jeans that fit amazing. I had them on yesterday. You were like, oh no. I'm
back.
Like, they're back.
Oh my god.
And so I just love them, and they were, I think, like $20. And they fit like just as good as the Urban Outfitters one. I'm such a bargain shopper, so the fact that I didn't have to spend like $90 on a pair of jeans, I'm so happy. So these were
Primark.
These were $20. Love so much. And then he got me this skirt over here.
So is it a Mary Lisa? Okay, y'all making me want one of those ice packs. I know. So they have other like designs. So cute.
So then he got me this skirt because like for work, I love wearing like long skirts. And so, like, I would wear, like, a turtleneck with this and some boots, probably, like, a jean jacket or whatever, call it a day. This was the skirt from the store that had, like, the busted waist. I love the color. I'm obsessed with the trend of satin skirts. So, basically, this Christmas, I got them in every single color. And ordered them all from Nasty Gal. So, this was the green one I got. And,
what a name. Imagine me, like, I didn't remember, like, one night she was on there, and you know, as it gets closer to Christmas, you want to get something for someone and you don't know. I really listen to what people want, so I saw her on there taking an interest, and I'm like, just order yourself some. So she's like, well, I want like 4 or 5 of them. I'm like, it's okay, just do it. So, but when it came through on my bank, I'm like, Nasty Gal, I ain't never shopped in any place like that, because I didn't know the name of the store. Nasty Gal, like, who got my credit card?
Yeah.
You know, and so, and then you're like, I'm like, with that store, because the price was the same, and I'm like, is that the name of that store? And I'm like, what? Is it freezing?
The Wi-Fi is on. Weird. Guys, are we? Yeah. Let me see if maybe I turn it off. We look blurry.
I know, Sybil. That would have been nice. Wait,
hold on. We're freezing and we're blurry. We're not moving right now.
Okay.
Hold on. Are we clearing up? There we go. Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you bought me a whole bunch of skirts from
from Nasty Gal.
And
I didn't know the name of it. And I'm like, what in the world? I thought somebody had got my card, and I'm like, I don't shop in establishments like that. Nasty Gal. Yeah. And then you're like, no, Mom, I'm like, what in the world? But yeah, it was your store. But the stuff is nice.
Yeah. So yeah. What do you have to show?
I'm going to show. All right, Sybil Jeremy said she wished she could have seen us when we were in Boston. I know we were there for a very serious thing. It was Jay's sister. She's in a hospice, and it's very, very sad. So those that are believers and pray, please pray for that situation, and God have His way, and His will be done. And then we left there and went to Legal Seafood and had seafood dinner. And then we came home. It was good. Yeah, it was very, very good. All right, so it's that time of year and things, can be that's very, very difficult, but we're managing. All right, so the next thing on the list. All right, Tay, we were walking by the mall, and again, like we'd never know what to get each other, and I just saw this in the window, and it was so cute. You guys know I love my scarves. So it was Abercrombie and Fitch, and Tay, I'm like, that is so cute. I'm like, she's like, you want to go in there and look at it? I'm like, can I? Because like I always say, it's difficult for me to go around the mall, so I have to kind of like navigate and think, do I want to waste time taking a few steps in there, or do I want to just keep like walking? And so she's like, no, Mom, go on. So I went in there. I'm like, this is so cute. So she goes, you want it? And so she goes, yes, no, real quick. So we gonna get in line. So I'm like, oh my god, like, and she goes, I'll buy it for you. So I'm like, okay. So
no, because like her original like gift to me was the Nasty Gal skirts. It was literally like $100 worth of skirts, and so that was my gift. But then like, you know, she started doing like other little things, like, you know, I got you like, you know, the teacups and the journals and like some other stuff you're gonna see. And so I'm like, it's hard to shop for you like little things because like you're very particular. And so for you, like if you like something like
translation, ungrateful.
So so if you saw something you like that's how I was able to get her like extra little gifts. If she like showed it interest, I'm like, you like the scarf? Boom, let's get it. Like
you really didn't know I got you. You didn't know what it was. You didn't know, but you just knew that I told you to stay away from the mailbox. You were no longer allowed for the rest of the month.
I knew
December.
Extra stuff was coming in, and so I was like, I have to do more. Like I wanted to do like more, but it's hard to do more because like.
And it's like, I really don't want that. Like, I don't want to like tit for tat. I don't want to say like I got you 10 gifts, so you know, like this year 39 gifts. You know, Harry Potter.
What did you say? The 36 last year, 37.
Right? Like it's not like that kind of a thing. I'm like, you don't have to like measure the same thing. If I spend $100 on you, you don't have to spend $100 on me. It's just not like that. But
yeah,
like,
but I wanted to, but like it was hard.
Yeah,
because you have certain tastes and different things. So
yeah, I'm very.
And Abercrombie had a sale. This was like a $50 scarf, and they were selling it for like $24. I was like, you know, because all the stores were like
50% off,
70% off, 50% off, 6% off. I'm like, so let's start grabbing stuff like now.
So cute. So she got me that, and what else? What are you showing over there?
Okay, I'll show what Spencer got me. I'll start rolling out my Target stuff. So this is one thing I got. I think I bought it. Did I buy this for myself?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I
don't remember. Okay, but this is like one thing, and it goes like all the way down. So it's like a really long dress. Excuse my
Thank you, Pamela Brown. She's a very nice scarf on my complexion. Thank you.
And then one night I was in Target, and I really wanted a slip kind of dress. And so it's like a slip dress. It's not lingerie.
Right.
And so like I wanted to wear it with like a black turtleneck. So Spencer actually got me this. And it's like super long, and like I'd wear it with like black boots and like a black turtleneck, and so I just love that. So that's from Target as well.
She has a whole wardrobe over here, guys.
All my Target things.
Oh yeah, it's like I'm looking for the cash register.
I know.
Just hangers on top of hangers and clothes just hanging and hung up and.
Okay,
here she covered all the stuff.
I was like, I need to do a Target lookbook because it's that serious.
It's that serious.
So the dress I'm wearing now, this is it in like black and white, and they also had it in like red. This like red, white, and black. So I got it in that color too. And this is from Target. And when I was shopping or like letting people shop for me, my thought was always, can I teach in this? Because that's where I'm gonna be most of the time, like at work. So it's always stuff that I think is like
universal thread. That's universal thread.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that brand and Target.
And so I got it in this color.
Okay.
And then you got me this one. I wore the red actually in our favorites video. And then I think on a live stream, I don't know.
Yes.
But I got it in black also. This like black sweater dress. This was the one that was like 27 or something, where like people were like, you know, a dress like this would probably go for like something much more expensive.
Absolutely.
So that's why I'm like turning my nose up at Target prices. Yeah. But I love this to wear with like cute little like tights.
You know, like when you get like we call it like the spinning demon. You know, like I'm just like we were like spinning. You know, first you don't want to. You're very tight, like wallet, like and your wallet's like snapped shut, and then like you open it just a little bit, and then you just kind of like you just go crazy. So I'm like, if you want to just quick get it.
I bought the red one. You bought the black one. I was like, okay, you take the black one. I was like, I want the red one so I can wear it like, you know, before Christmas comes, because it's a very Christmassy color.
Yeah.
And then from Livette, when she sent the Target what is it? The Target gift card. They were having a sale, so of course I went in there and I bought this gray dress. It ties in the middle. I'm kind of obsessed with dresses that tie in the middle.
That's cute.
So it's gray. It ties. Has a little like mock neck. The little sweater dress. And then I also got this one. And it's like a t-shirt kind of dress. I love the color. I love orange, and it's like burgundy.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks kind of like rusty.
This is Target.
Okay.
As well.
Really cute.
Target can sponsor me anytime now.
Right, seriously.
And then this long green turtleneck one, and it's like really long. And I also bought it in orange. It's like a rusty kind of orange, but there's that.
Who likes Target? I'm seeing everybody at Target. You guys live by a Target?
Very work
appropriate. We live by quite a few Targets.
We do.
Every direction we go in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, girl, it's your turn.
Okay, so then I got, y'all know I love J. Crew, so before I knew I was getting blessed with this scarf. I like their I told you guys a couple weeks ago their plaids during Christmas. They're can't be beat. So this year, this was my plaid scarf of the year. I think it was called white plaid or something. So I just thought it was cute because last year I got the Black Watch plaid, and I think the year before that I got this Stewart plaid, which is like navy and red and green and all that. So this year it's like just like white, more white takes over. So I thought that that was cute. And then they had some sweaters during all their 50% off sale. So guys, I get things and I don't know if I'll wear it
You're
or
like
not.
super excited about that sweater.
Yes, you're like, my, you really don't wear pink. And I'm like, I know, but it was just cute. So most likely you'll be wearing it. But I just thought it was cute. It wasn't cashmere because cashmere I couldn't afford that. But this was like their merino wool one or something. 50% off. So I thought that was cute. It's like a little kind of zip up.
Something in my eye.
Little sweater here. Little drawstring. So I thought that that was cute. And of course I never get one of anything. So I got two. So I got this and then I got it in black. Which once I got an idea what it looks like, I need to open up black yet. So this is it in black. I guess I could open it now since we're here live. Let me get a good look. Oh, I thought that was nice. It came in other colors too, but I know I definitely would wear black. Pink, but I pictured you could probably wear pink.
Definitely.
So
Oh my god, right back.
that
Something
was-
in my eye.
Really? Okay. So that was cute. Little kind of like hoodie sweaters. Very, very, very soft. So, you know, it's like spot on for their cashmere ones. But, yeah, I couldn't do that one. Cashmere was like quadruple the price. But that was cute enough. Let me see. What else did we get over here? Oh, of course, every season, every Christmas, got to go to Bath and Body Works. So Tay got me. I've been using it. This smells so good. Like a Yankee candle is good, but I think a little bit, who agrees? Bath and Body Works, the, you know, as they call it, the throw, not that I'm a candle connoisseur, but the throw of it, like, I understand what they mean when they say throw. Like, it really will perfume a whole room. This smell is so good, and this is their cinnamon caramel swirl. So if you like sweet scents, and you know I do, I love like bakery scents. This smells so, so good. So I got this one, and I have a few. I think somebody asked me the other night, what did I have on my bookcase? The pink one. Which one is that pink one down there?
Pink Fairy Gumdrop.
Okay, that
So
one.
can you just describe the scent?
The scent? The scent, all right, so it says it's cinnamon caramel and swirl, and it's very, very, almost like sickeningly sweet. It smells a little bit like cookies, but you can smell almost like that maple. You can smell maple in it. Definitely caramel.
Those are definitely like your kind of scents. You don't do
I don't
like
smell cinnamon
floral.
as much. I don't smell cinnamon as much as I smell like the caramel and more like maple.
Mm-hmm.
And last night when I went to the online, they had like 20% off sale, and I have to get another one because I don't want it to run out because I have definitely been using this. They described it, I saw the word maple, so that's why I'm standing on that maple because it definitely smells like maple. Almost like maple walnut, but not quite that walnut, more maple, more caramel, extremely sweet. But not cinnamon, even though it's called cinnamon caramel swirl. To me, I don't really smell the cinnamon. So this will be a favorite. I got the cookies one, the cookie dough, or whatever that one, the yellow one up there. What's the name of that one up there? But it's not doing
Mary
it for
Cookie?
me. Yeah, Mary Cookie. No, it doesn't really even smell like vanilla cookie. I don't know what it smells like, but that was a little disappointment. But this, I love this smell right here. Very, very good. Okay.
All right. Oh, this I'm excited about because I really been wanting one. Are you done?
Yeah.
Are you done? Okay.
Like that.
I was really excited about, and I really hadn't been wanting to spend the coin, but then I was walking by. Anybody know Rainbow? That little kind of like cheapy store, like Rainbow. Rainbow's been around forever, but I really wanted a teddy coat, and I spent like, this was a gift to me.
Okay.
I spent like $34 on it, but oh, I love it. It's like the perfect color. Everything about it is just perfect, and it's a teddy coat.
There are a lot of Bath and Body Works candle people here. Yeah, champagne toast candle. I smelled that. Okay. I live in that store. I know it's addicting, right? Oh my gosh, guys. Yeah. I have also that, which other one? The Christmas ones.
I
burned
like
it one
Rainbow
last
too.
time today. Which is the Christmas one that has that is it clover? What's in that? The Christmas one. It smells so Christmassy. It used to be red, and this year it's white, but it still has that very strong cloves. that smells very Christmassy. So I got that one, but I probably won't be lighting that until next year.
Lillian said she got her daughter one in pink. Yeah, the teddy coat is like so on trend this year. Like I wanted one so bad, and I found one, and I was like, oh, I love it.
Okay.
Don't knock Rainbow. They have some good items. They do. I love stuff that's like, I don't know. I'm more of like a sale. Things that are kind of like, I don't want to say cheap. I don't say cheap like it's a bad thing. I like things that are kind of cheap. Like I like sales, things that don't cost a lot of money. So if I can get a cute coat for $34 as opposed to paying like $120 for it, I will definitely do that. Because I was looking at one in the Gap and it was like $148, and I was just like,
Do you like how the coat fits?
I do.
Okay. Ooh, so Cam C said, Tay, do you like how the coat fits?
Yeah, should I try it on?
Yeah, why don't you try it on? Okay, are the ones at Rainbow soft, or do they just look soft?
It's not stiff. Because I know some are stiff. It has give. Like, I didn't want a stiff one.
Yeah, I used to think Yankee Candle while you're trying that on used to be everything, but once I walked into Bath and Body Works, they definitely blow Yankee up the water. Though I do have some Yankee here. Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, and I wouldn't say it's not like soft, because like the ones that are like super soft, I feel like they get like pilled and pulled. This is almost like fleece that's like gone, like not soft anymore. Like I don't know, but it's nice.
That's a good way of describing it.
Yeah. Like, you know, like when you get something that's fleece and then like give it a few years and it gets like busted, like it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
But it's not stiff. There are a lot of them that are like really stiff.
You really look high and low for like just the right one.
And I saw it and I was like, this is it.
The color is cute. How much was that one?
$34.
Wow.
And so I was like, yep, I'm getting this. So I love it.
So cute. All right, then what else did I get here? All right, so from the family, guys, I have like Taylor's like, this is a jewelry store. All right, so these are all my bracelets. Taylor orchestrated the whole thing because they had to come from Paris, so she had to do it like a month or so before Christmas, and she let me pick out all the bracelets, and everybody, Spencer, Jay, Adam, Tay, everybody chipped in and got me all my gazillion $1,000,000 bracelets. You know, the ones I wear like every week. I always have them
from Rainbow. Sorry, the store's called Rainbow.
Yeah. I always have them on my arms. They're called like interchangeable. And so that's them. And then I have, hold that, girl. All right. And there's spilled a drop of juice on them. And then knowing that they were coming, I went to TJ Maxx and got a box to put them all in, because I don't have a jewelry box. So I had to make a jewelry box, so to speak. This was a Kate Spade one I saw at TJ Maxx. So they do things just so nicely when they send them. They always send each individual one in a bag. And this one this time came with mesh, because this is a necklace. So you guys saw me with a necklace. I'm like, Tay, can I just wear it? And I said, because Christmas only comes like once a year, and I have to, you're like, Mom, that's cheating. I'm like, Tay, come on. I think it was for the disappointing bit. Yeah, I had to wear that. You're like, Mom, where'd you get that thing? Like, it looked like a harlot necklace. I'm like, I leave my harlot necklace alone. So that was the necklace from there. So that was, I had never had a necklace before. Normally I wear the bracelets, but that was my harlot necklace.
Technically
so
it was a choker.
It's a choker. Yes, and it's just, I mean, it just never ending. I mean, just tons and tons and tons. She just orchestrated, like she can orchestrate everything, and she did. And so it's just tons and tons and tons of bracelets.
Gets it done.
Yeah, I mean, even the ones I have on my arm, I mean, they're not all like overly priced. There's just like a lot of them, and they come in so many colors, I can't make up my mind. So, for instance, something like this is like $14. Okay, this like navy one here, or this black one, or this like really thin red one. But say something like this is $100. This, they call it like a slap bracelet. So that's roughly, maybe this one here would be about maybe $39 right here. So I've been collecting them for years. So
this year I was like,
this year, yeah,
I'm like, get everything you want. And I'm like, and we'll see, basically the cost and how many ways we can go with this thing. So it wasn't that bad actually. And so me and basically all the boys, like we split the cost and got all your bracelets.
So that was very nice. I mean, I never had so many. It's almost like overwhelming. Like when they all came, I'm like, I'll get like one or two every couple of months or something. But to have them all, it's like, oh my God, where do I begin? Where do I start? What do I use first? They're just beautiful. So that's made my Christmas right here.
Should we show our matching pajamas?
Why don't we show our matching pajamas?
This is what we're gonna be wearing tomorrow night. Who's going out for New Year? Who's staying in? We are staying in. I believe we're having a taco night.
we're having a taco night. Okay, so all right, so this was kind of like after Christmas. I was going to see the after Christmas sales because they said that they were going to be even better than the Christmas sales. So one night I was up about 2 or 3, and in the blink of an eye, I saw these pajamas that are normally $98 on J. Crew. At that point, they were $39 and 40% off, and I was like, I, and I couldn't believe it. And so immediately I started trying to get my size, and my size wasn't there. And I probably tried for about 2 or 3 hours, and I could not get my size. It kept saying, like the site was down, I couldn't get my size, whatever. So I went to sleep. The next morning I woke up like around 9 or 10, and next morning the pajamas were back up to $98, and every size was in stock. Not on my watch, they weren't. So I called J. Crew, and I'm like, no. I know for a fact, last night around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, those pajamas that were $98 now were $39 and 40% off. Oh, no, they said. Oh, no, never, ever, ever would they do that. I'm like, I know you wouldn't. I said, but I definitely saw it. So they said, no, J. Crew has never done that. They're like, ma'am, they're like, we're going to go back in the computer. They went back in the computer. They said, nope, we've scanned the last 2 years. Never have those pajamas gone on sale. Like, we just don't do it. I'm like, oh, yes, I said, I saw it. I'm like, I have no reason to lie. We're like, well, the cheapest that we've ever seen them is $47, and there's not 40% off, so we can't honor that. And that's the promotional price, so I'm sorry, I don't know what you saw. Well, all of a sudden, guys, it was like manna from heaven. Like, all of a sudden, that quick, I went to the site, and that same sale came back up. I screenshotted that thing so quick and got that woman's email and sent it right to her, and she opened it up, and she's like, wow, yeah, you're right. She goes, okay, no, we'll honor that. I know you're going to honor it because I know I saw it. I know you're going to honor it because I know I saw it. So, case in point, we got pajamas. Okay.
I said, like one day, like I can't wait to have like my own family, like, and make our own traditions. I saw so many people this year doing like the matching pajamas, which I think people do every year, but I totally want that to be a thing with my family, like Christmas Day, like matching pajamas, or like Christmas Eve. People have like little parties and stuff, and like we never really did anything for Christmas Eve.
Right.
I was like, but one day I definitely want that to be a thing, with my family, to have like something for Christmas Eve. Yeah. But for New Year's Eve, we were gonna have matching pajamas.
I always wanted the pajama bottoms, but I never got the full suit.
So we're gonna have like the full like suit set.
They were cheaper to get the top and the bottom than it was, because the pajama bottoms were still like $59. The whole set here, I told you all, was $39 and 40% off. So I ended up paying, what, $23 or something. They're like, well, you can't get free shipping, whatever. They had to have the final say about something, whatever. So, but no, we sure did get those. So, yeah, that's the suit. Pajama night. Pajamas. That was cute. What else did we get?
You got me some purses.
I got some purses. All right. Yes, because she always is borrowing mine, and I felt like she's a teacher now. She needs her own little purse.
My purses.
So I started months ago getting her these when they were on sale at Madewell, and we love.
So you bought one. This one you bought for yourself, and
Yeah.
then I loved it, and then you ended up like getting me one because I loved it so much. Even though yours is still sitting in the wrapper in your closet, you still haven't used yours. Like. But it's like so cute.
Yeah, they have it normally. They're canvas tote, but this was quilted.
It's from Madewell. Yeah, it's like quilted. It's like the cutest thing ever.
Really, really, really cute.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love the color.
So it was on sale. I think it was a 40% off like months ago, and they had that. They had the mustard color, and then they had like the olive green color. I got that one and the mustard color one. I never got the olive green, but they are very, very good, very quality, very nice. And you loved it. But then you never had like your own like leather pocketbook. So I got an Afterpay. Who uses Afterpay? Oh my God, is that not like scary? Afterpay, like you can get something today and work your way through paying for it.
No interest.
No interest as long as you make your payments on time. Oh
So
my gosh,
actually,
who does Afterpay?
Didn't open this yet, so I'll open it like now. But I have a lot of black pocketbooks, but not a brown one that's like leather. And so I saw this one and loved it, and it was under the tree. And it's just like the perfect size. So cute. Also from Madewell. And it has like these like short straps, but then it also has like a long strap that's all like attached here in the wrapper. And I opened these first, and at first I thought you bought me belts. I'm like, are these belts? And but actually you can change the strap on this purse. So these are straps. So you got me the braided one,
Those are cute.
which is so cool.
That's something new that they did this year, like the changeable straps.
Yeah, and I have a few other purses from Madewell that like I could use these straps on. Like I have like a more of like a canvasy one that I think would look really nice with this. But
I got one payment left on some items, right? I know, me too. One payment left.
yeah, over the tan
and then
bag.
I back away from Afterpay, and then back away from Afterpay. So, but not all stores do it. Like J. Crew does it, but Madewell does. And Madewell and J. Crew are like sister stores. So, you know, at the Gap and the Banana Republic and Old Navy, they're all like under the same umbrella. So Madewell and J. Crew are under the same umbrella, but J. Crew doesn't do it. Thank goodness. But Madewell does, so. Yeah.
And then you got one.
And then I got one.
Which I'll probably be taking that one too.
She liked it. I think you liked the color. I thought it was the size.
Because
I
love like leather bags. So
I know why I got all this pockets. I don't go nowhere.
You don't go anywhere. So like I will be using mine and be in her closet too. Because I saw that you were like, should I take this back? And I was like, no, we need to keep that.
I'm like, you know, after Christmas when you start getting buyer's remorse, and I'm like, what can I take back? What can I take back? This was the first on the list. You're like, Ma, don't take it back. Here's a show back.
Oh my gosh. I was like, the color's so unique. I was like, I love the color. You're like, is it too big? And I'm like, no, because you need big purses and you need small purses. So this one's like, is this like a burgundy? It's like burgundy. I don't know if it's gonna show up like.
Yeah, they call it Auburn, I think.
Yeah, like I love it. I love the little handles here. So I was like, no, this is cute. This should be kept as well. You can never have too many purses. And so I'm like, this is cute.
I don't think you can miss a payment, Ali, as long as you put in your information, and you can't get anything unless you put in your information. If your information changes, that would be the only problem. But as long as it stays the same, and as long as you keep money in the account that you put in that information, then they just, I think, automatically draw it out.
Rochelle naturally said, "Oh, you are ready, Taylor. Yeah, ready to go. Ready."
And show the cute little strap.
That, this one comes with extra strap too, which I had to be ready to go
it
because
didn't come when you had to buy it.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Hold on. Because I gave away all my stuff this summer.
I know, guys. I know. We really did.
So she bought that extra strap too. Yeah, no, this summer when we gave all our clothes to Goodwill, like all my teacher stuff went with it. Because I was like, you know, I thought I wasn't going to like, I don't know, it was like in July, gave away my stuff to teachers, and in August I decided to apply for a sub position in the district. I'm like, I have no shoes, I have no work pants, I have no work dresses, I have no skirts, I have no shirts. So I've been looking raggedy for the past couple of months, and so this like Christmas I was like, no, I need to like fix my wardrobe now.
Guys, it was just like a crazy time. Like we really literally got rid of everything. Everything.
You had so many button-ups, dresses.
Gosh.
We got rid of everything this summer. Yeah. And I don't know why.
Think about it.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Yeah. Brand new. Because you guys, you see the way I shop, just shop and just put things in the closet. Just brand new. Like, I don't know what else they do. I said, like that new expression I've been using, folie à deux.
Yeah.
It was like a folie à deux
No,
moment.
it really was.
It really was like crazy making moment.
We got you had like every type of Ralph Lauren button-up shirt, every design, every color, every pair of heels, every flat, every Like we just cleaned out the house.
Well, because number one, I felt I had MS and I would never be wearing heels. That's number one. So those could go. That was just taking up space. We were watching Raven Elise the other day and she was decluttering, and she really declutters the way I declutter. Like you look at it, if you haven't worn it, then like get rid of it.
Yeah.
Though you might try to invent something like, oh, well, I might need this like when I go out to dinner. Like when do I go out to dinner? So like get rid of it. And so that's, I think, the mentality.
Y'all was fed up. We were sitting in this exact room, garbage bags everywhere, clothes on the floor, like throwing stuff in garbage bags, just expensive shirts. And
I'm a creature of habit.
Oh my gosh.
So
dresses.
They were like what I wore this Christmas, plaid J. Crew shirts. And then when I just kind of, like, you don't let me throw away everything, so you'll take things and you'll put them in your closet. And I was so grateful when I went to your closet one night and I saw some of my plaid shirts. I'm like, oh my gosh, thank God she saved them.
Yeah, before you got rid of your stuff, you asked if I wanted it.
Yes.
But then, like, we were sitting there, like, where am I ever going to wear it? Because most of your stuff was a lot of, like, church kind of stuff and, like, stuff that was more dressy.
Right.
That would be great for, like, teaching, but I was like, I'm not teaching. So where am I ever going to wear this shirt? I'm like, no, I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm not going to keep that. Pencil skirts in every color.
Four-season wool. Girl, I'm sick when I think about it.
Yeah, so. But thinking back to the stuff I got rid of, like, what I was wearing when I was student teaching or doing my field placements, like, my style has totally changed since then. So, like, I'm glad that stuff is gone.
Things do change. Like, you know, like, who wears, like a double blazer? Who wears, like, maybe, like, like some of the pants fit differently. Like pants fit differently. Like they have different styles now. Okay, so some of them I have to like reassure myself that maybe they were just like dated. You know? So
do we wear the same size shoe? No, we don't. So like all the heels she was getting rid of, like I was kind of depressed because I was like, wow, I wish these were my size. But then like I don't really wear heels. Like I never wear heels.
I know. Like when
I
was younger,
have heels,
I did.
but like most of my heels are like that I'll wear on my boots. Other than that, I don't just throw on a pair of pumps or a pair of like single sole strappy heels. Like I really don't wear heels.
But you can rock them when you wear them.
Yeah.
But you
maybe
really
if I get a man in 2020 and I'm going out on dates, I will revamp my heel collection.
But she has like a petite foot.
But like I don't wear heels. I wear a 6.
Yeah, mine's like an 8.
I don't wear heels.
So yeah, it's too bad because she definitely would be in here. But you don't like my taste necessarily. You hate my taste.
Well, your shoes were kind of dated. They were like they were like pumps, like big platform pumps. I'm like, I don't think people wear pumps.
Really? People do still like to me pumps? Platforms are like. I think like if I could wear pumps still, that would be the only pump I could wear because you know when you get to be about my age, you really cannot wear heels and then that spike heel, though I would want to, but it's kind of like a cheater pump because if you have that great big platform in the front, it almost balances it out. So the platform matches up with that spike heel in the back and you almost feel level.
A platform does make all the difference on a shoe.
Yeah, it does. So so you like mine, nobody's wearing platforms anymore. So anyway.
But they were like a platform pump kind of thing. Like I have a boot that kind of has a platform on the front and and like a high heel. So like it feels like you're just walking level even though it's a heel on the boot. But
people
it's because of
wear platform pumps, don't they?
Yo, who wear platform pumps?
I don't know, but that would be the only one I could wear. But no, I can't wear pumps at all. I can barely wear flats. So that was a sad
I used to wear
moment.
wedges.
Oh yeah, wedges. I had cute espadrilles, wedges. So
do people wear wedges?
I did.
I heard wedges are like the cheat heel. Like it's not really a heel. It's a wedge.
Some man said that was all into women's church clothes. Like mind your business.
Oh, it's about wedges.
Yeah, like they're like cheat. Like let me wear my wedges if I want to. They were so cute. They were Marc Jacobs, patent leather, so cute. They look like a little Mary Jane. So cute. Back in the day, yes. No, I couldn't even look at a wedge now. I mean, I'm happy if I can wear my little Croc. I know people hate Crocs, but it's the only thing I really can, quite frankly, wear. My feet swelled up so much. From all that Christmas ham, collard greens, the next day, guys, my feet look like 2 little sausages.
I tell them I cooked.
You cooked. Tay made the ham. I showed proof of that on Facebook.
And you were teaching me how to make the macaroni and cheese. So maybe next year,
the macaroni and
you'll be able to like give me the recommendation to do the macaroni and cheese.
Yeah. Yep. And then you made the collard greens. I think I went wrong with the collard greens this year, even though I had years of experience, because I didn't find my fat back. I found salt pork, and I used the quantity of salt pork the way I do fat back, and I think the greens were a little too salty. I know they were because my feet swelled up like a sausage. Okay, I couldn't understand why I was like slouching in my shoes. They're already slouchy shoes, but they were like slouching all the more. My heels were hanging out, and I'm like, what is this going on? And they would not go into the shoe. And when I took my sock off, oh my gosh, like wow, I'm like, they spilled all that salt. So
we said that's enough eating.
That's
literally
enough
Thanksgiving,
of that.
Christmas are the only times we really eat like that, like soul food and stuff like that. Like it's basically like that's it. So we've had our fun for Thanksgiving and Christmas, and back to avocado salads the rest of the year.
Yeah, exactly. But it sure was good while it lasted. Yeah.
Okay. What else? Oh, I did a little damage in H&M.
Sharon was booking at her nephew's wedding. I know. You know, if I didn't have MS, I totally would. Like, I would risk it. I would go places and wear them in. When I used to go to church, wear them and sit cross my legs as if I could wear them the whole time. Wear them when you tie them around so you can walk around.
That's basically why people wear heels.
Yeah, and then sit back down.
For the tithing march.
Well, I can't. And then always had my Crocs. Always wore my Crocs in, wore my Crocs out, okay? But just like when you cross your legs looking pretty, you have to have the heels on. Yeah.
All right.
So all right. So then, did you show everything?
Almost done.
Okay.
What are you showing?
I was gonna show my my iPad that I still have not opened, and I don't know if I will.
You can go first.
Yep. Had to get the whole thing, guys. Right here. So I got the iPad Pro, 11-inch, and it doesn't have any earphones, AirPods, whatever. You have to use AirPods with this. So I don't know if I'm going to do that. I'm a creature of habit, and I do not know if I want to do that. I mean, it is only an additional $31 a month
with your headphones in, watching movies, and so like, will your earbuds like roll out of your ear?
Yeah,
like at night.
I'm really wondering if I got caught up in the Christmas hype and like I just wanted something new because I didn't necessarily need it. I wanted it. This is definitely older. So I don't know. You know, time will tell if I'll open it or not. If not, back to Verizon it goes. So we'll see if I really needed that.
So I did a little bit of damage at H&M with like my brother's help. Oh, actually, Forever 21 too. So this is from Forever 21.
Oh yeah, because they were like shut down, right?
Yeah, Spencer actually got this for me because we went to the mall. This was on Black Friday. He wanted a, what did he want? He wanted a blazer. Coat. Yeah, a pea coat. And he dragged me all over that mall like all day trying to find a pea coat, and so he bought me a present. So I got it for Christmas. This white sweater.
Okay, Nikki, pumpkin sweater. I can get an adapter off Amazon for the earphones. Okay.
And then H&M, I just bought like some sweaters. This one. And then this one I wore the other day.
I like the color.
I'm really not a pink person, but I bought it anyway because I'm not a pink person. So now I'm trying to be a pink person.
You
so
said I wasn't a pink person.
And I love like, you know, throwing it on with a pair of jeans, some boots.
No, we're gonna look like the Boxy twins.
We're gonna be like up in here in pink, looking like 2 pieces of bubble gum. Looking like Patrick Star from SpongeBob.
You're like spot on pink.
Yeah.
We have to do a brand that has pinkers who can wear pink sweaters.
Just all pink.
What? No, Jane Clara curls to go. Redo.
Does it still work in 2020?
Right.
And then this sweater I got. So I like wearing like sweaters also with like all the skirts I got. So like turtlenecky type sweaters with like my satin skirts and some boots. So I got this in gray and in black and in white. So that was all from H&M. I still love H&M, although they've been in quite a few controversies the past couple years.
Kind of, sort of, KMC. Bigger shopping than we normally do because, like I said, we all get one thing. We put everybody's name in the hat. We pick one name out. But this year we figured we put everybody's name in the hat, and we all were responsible for everyone.
Yeah, so it seems like a lot, but there's 5 of us, so all of us were at least buying 4 presents, and then like some stuff like they've seen here, like we bought for ourselves. And I didn't show the skirt Dad got me. Yeah. My dad also shopped at Nasty Gal for me.
What a bang.
And so it's another like satin skirt, but it's like designed. So you can wear it with like a black turtleneck, some little black boots, you know. So.
And then my mother came over, and look at what she got me, guys. Such a surprise. The cutest thing in the world. Wasn't expecting it at all. My mother really can't keep secrets, but she kept this one. This was so cute and so thoughtful.
Head to H&M. Ashley.
Wait, I don't know my scarf yet.
Look, guys. Stuff.
It's a little bone. It's a 14-karat gold bone. And it's all shiny on both sides. I'm going to get Doggy's name engraved in it. Isn't that the cutest thing in the world? I thought that was so, so cute. So,
is Forever 21 going out of business? No, but they are closing some stores. So actually, like one of the biggest Forever 21s that I shop at is closing. So I'm upset. It's like in this mall. It's called the Danbury Mall, like Danbury Fair Mall. And like it was 2 floors and they're actually closing. So we were in there the other day and everything was 70 to 90% off. So you know I went ham. Like, again, I was like, I'm staying out of the malls now. No more malls.
Like, be right back. I'm like, where are you going?
I'm like, this stuff. And so I think I ended up getting like a blue jean button up, some more satin skirts, some turtlenecks. And I bought all this stuff, ended up paying like $20 because everything was like 50 cents in the store.
I don't know how she finds those sales.
Like,
I never find them.
They're shop, because girl, you don't shop in my establishments.
I don't.
And so, yeah, so like there are stores that are closing. So if you can find a store in your state that's closing, then they'll probably have like a 70 to 90% off sale going on. And they also are selling their displays. So I was gonna buy some of their garment racks like for my room, like to hang up my clothes, because I said if I'm gonna be working Monday through Friday, I'd rather just have my clothes ironed and laid out so I know, okay, Monday I'm wearing this, Tuesday I'm wearing this, Wednesday and just be able to like grab my clothes instead of trying to figure it out in the morning. So I ended up just going to Amazon and like buying a garment rack, so I have that in my room, and that will be of use.
Yes, I know. To tell you, like, Mom, what'd you get from Amazon? I'm like, she goes, it's very, very heavy. I'm like, nothing that I can think of. And I'm like, maybe it's you. So
yeah, and I opened it,
the
and it was
shopping police.
Yeah, it was my skirt hangers, which you were like, what did you say? You said they look kind of cheap or like busted or what? She always has something to say.
Like,
Like,
why do you have to always throw shade? I'm like,
just
I
throw
swear
shade.
I swear it wasn't shade.
I was like, I don't care.
Yeah, I swear it wasn't. It was just a lot of
Oh, I forgot these.
clanking. No, I said it looks like a department store hangers.
So like this is what like one of the things I got because they were closing. So I've been like obsessed with these like skirts. I've been looking at them online forever. But they were like, yeah, they have a little bit of velvet on them.
To the house,
girl. They were like $20 each, and I didn't want to pay that. But then I found them in my size, and they were $5 each. So
no way,
girl, yes way. And
like you saw these months ago, and then when you went back that night, like they were there.
Yeah, so like Spur 21 was having like one of their sales like online. They were $5, so I said order because I wanted them. But yeah, so these are the hangers I bought from Amazon, and she was trying to play me because like I needed skirt hangers. She's like, why didn't you get the velvet ones? And
made an Elise video.
Yeah, you're like, they look like department store hanger. Like, Ma, I don't care.
Yeah, I know. Where's the things at?
But yeah, I think I'm done.
I think I'm done, guys.
I think I'm done.
Am I done? I think I'm done. Oh my gosh. I wish I had a maid in one of these bags to bring all this stuff upstairs because this is a lot of junk. There's a lot of junk. It really, really is.
Sarah Johnson, yes, I love a bargain. $5. Those are my kind of bargain. So it might seem like I have like a lot of clothes over there, but I swear everything was like a bargain. Like all my Nasty Gal like satin skirts, typically a Nasty Gal, they were going for like $40. When I bought them, they were like $10. Or if some other people were buying them for me, they were like $10. And so I was all about sales
you
this
really,
season.
really were. And that's really, like, back in the day, I used to get J. Crew things, like, full price and then wait for them to go on sale and march back. I just don't have the energy anymore to do that. Like, I can barely make it to the store one time.
Bossy, are you Lavette? Are you Lavette girl?
She said, did you get the package from the P.O Box? Which package?
The movie theater one?
L. Is that the movie theater one? Is that Lavette?
Let us know.
Because we
definitely showed it at the beginning of this live.
Yours was the first one. So yes, I could barely make it there the first time, let alone returning things and try to get price adjustments and all that. So I have to wait this time of year when they do the 40-50% off, and so that's how I did what I did. And if I don't like it, it's too bad it stays.
Yes, we loved it. Yeah.
I know.
Oh my gosh, we have it right here in the Merry Christmas lid. It was so thoughtful. Thank you so much. Yeah.
So this is going to be my Christmas box from here until eternity.
I know you've had it like on display,
in
the house.
I know, like when the guests came over on Christmas. Oh, well, my mom. The guests, like I come have a huge mansion.
Right.
It was like right there as part of like the display.
The decor.
And no one was allowed to touch anything. Like I vacuumed. I had the lines in the rug. Like the box was just like right there. It was so pretty. It's just so eye-catching. It's absolutely beautiful.
I mean, it really was thoughtful.
Yeah.
Like anything we showed in that vlog was like or that we liked was like in the box. Like it was amazing.
It was
my
so
Christmas
tree picture. Let me pull it up because it's like right there. So and I made sure it was like right there in the Christmas tree. As a matter of fact, I might put my bracelets in it because it's so cute. It's like
You're probably gonna have to.
It's
since you have.
I love it so much.
You have so many bracelets.
I know. Where's my Christmas tree picture? It was so cute because that really just like enhanced it. Let me see. Yep, there we are.
So Fendi says, I have a store credit for Macy's, but I hate shopping there. That's way out of my price range.
That was the night before Christmas. And there's the box. It was part of the decor. I thought it was so cute. Just enhanced the Christmas tree.
But yeah.
This was fun.
So, yes.
Recap on our product videos that we did. What did you guys think of the favorites video, the disappointing products video? It was funny because we did the disappointing products video. That was the second video we did. We filmed both those videos in the same day, and they're both like what, about an hour each. And so I was like, our disappointing products video, I was like, we definitely left some stuff out. And so you were saying we should do disappointing products part 2 and call it like the burial. Like,
we're not done yet.
I'm like, Mom, we forgot this. We forgot to mention that. We forgot
this company. We forgot
that
this
company.
We forgot
this
situation. This year.
Like,
we forgot how we were treated here. I'm like, we should go in one more time. Disappointing products, the
burial
burial
part 2. But then we were like, no,
let's not be ugly.
We'll stop. We'll stop. I was like, they got lucky. Like, we forgot about them and their shenanigans. Like, and they didn't make the first video because I think we were tired and we forgot. But you were like, yeah, let's do a part 2 called the burial. Because the first one was the funeral.
And then the show us the grave diggers throwing dirt over. Okay.
Yeah.
But
no, I think we basically surmised the year in totality, right?
Yeah. I think the burial was more like the things that we forgot were more like personal experiences that were just busted with some companies in 2019.
Yeah.
But
like we can't really take it personally because what is. But I know I took that one that Naturally United Curls. I couldn't wait to get that out. Y'all know me. Those that knew me, you know I couldn't wait to get that one out for time and eternity. I'm like, Taylor, let me just have my say. I saved it all year long. I couldn't wait for the moment. I was like giddy with excitement. Not like I could do anything. But it still was just good to get it out.
It was busted.
Yeah. So, all right. So Kim Gregory keeps asking, do we have any resolutions or anything for the coming year? Mm-hmm. What do we want?
I definitely want to save money this year. I want to figure out a way to like budget that's like realistic for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to budget and be able to like put more into savings and just like save money. We've lived in this house for like 17 years. One of the things I want in 2020, maybe it might not happen in 2020, but at least we can like save to it. Like I'd like to move out of this house, like into like an apartment, because we live in like a house right now. Like I wouldn't mind like a nice apartment or something like that.
Like condominium apartment, something. Like I don't want a whole lot of responsibility because you know my health, I really couldn't handle that. But yeah, definitely we need to shake up the game and do something different.
Yeah.
But like that wasn't like really a resolution. We didn't really think about it. We've discussed it, but that's not like something
not like that's more something I'm thinking about. Like
okay, yeah, definitely. With me, like I definitely want to move, but like that's not like in the forefront right now. I don't know. What my resolution? Probably just keep healing, working on my marriage. Yeah, that would be like the only thing that would be in the forefront right now. Things are going great. Jay's still here and it's been a great time. He'll be here until Saturday, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he's been here I think it'll be like a total of like 17 days. That time just went like that. So we came in on the 19th and he'll be here till like the 4th. So it's been fun. Last time we all went to the movies. I really want to see, what's that movie that we saw that I loved?
Richard Jewell?
Richard Jewell, we saw that first.
Was so good.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
And then Tay got to choose, and Tay chose Cats.
It was pretty awful. It wasn't awful. It was weird. It was weird.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we were all like snooze fest for the first like 45 minutes of the movie. It was just a lot of singing, which I knew it would be. I don't like cats, just period. Like, I don't like cats. Like, I'm a dog person. I really don't like cats. But I love musicals. So I was like, I love musicals. Love Andrew Lloyd Webber. I'm like, this is probably going to be good. But no, it was pretty awkward and weird. It was weird. It was very weird. I didn't like any of the music. And, yeah. I'm off movie picking duty forever.
And lose weight, LOL, as usual. Okay, Karen Pat. Like, yeah, no, like, that's what I'm trying to do. Watch. After I was doing really good. And then Jay came, and Jay is like such a foodie. Like, he loves to go out and eat and wine and dine. So the moment, like, literally his plane landed, he's like, and I picked him up at the airport. He's like, let's go get something to eat. And I'm like, here we go. Because, like, I was doing so good. And, you don't want to be like a wet blanket. So I was just like, okay, where are we going? I think I was a wet blanket. I think that day I had a cup of tea. You said I was a wet blanket.
Yeah.
You had a full-fledged lunch.
Yeah, I'm like, he took me out to lunch. I'm like, oh my, what'd you have? You said a cup of tea. I'm like, no, you didn't. I'm like, you didn't sit across the table and have a cup of tea. And you're like, I did. Like,
because I know my mentality. I know that I feel like it's the beginning to the end. Once I do that, like that one sheet, like mentally, I feel like it's all lost. So, and then we just kept working out and then when did we stop? We went back yesterday. We didn't go today. I'm definitely going tomorrow morning.
See, the thing is that she can't go without me. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a membership, and then I got like a platinum or whatever, where you can just bring guests. And we found that as opposed to like either one of us paying like $21 a month each, we could do like I could pay $31, and then like we split that, and like it'd be cheaper even though we only save a couple of dollars, but still every penny counts. And so we did it like that because we figured like we'd always go together. But now you're like hardcore, yeah, every day let's get to the gym, and I'm like dragging to the gym because like I don't want to slow you down, but I need to definitely get there and keep my figure and stuff in check in 2020. So
because I definitely want to keep my mobility. I feel like they say MS is a progressive illness, and I feel like before you know it, you're seeing that it's progressing. So I'm seeing that I'm walking a little bit slower. It's difficult for me to go up and down the stairs a little bit more. And I'm like, before I knew it, it just kind of like came upon me, like the symptoms. I'm like a lot more symptomatic. Though I'm not giving in and, I'm trying my hardest and all that, it's still, I'm doing the best I can, but my legs can only move but so fast. On the treadmill, however, I can walk much faster, and I have the support of like the handrails, or like you can reach them up here. But like I just have to stay mobile. So that's why it's important for me to go. Definitely, yeah. And plus, I don't want to put on weight, any extra weight, because it's difficult enough with my size trying to walk. Can you imagine like putting on another 10, 12 pounds? That it'll just be too much. I'll be like laborious, and it'll just be too much. So, who's that random person?
I think you got off. You touched something.
Okay.
My iPad's about to die.
Okay.
So
I have my.
You got your charger. Hold on.
Yeah.
I need to get the charger.
So that's why it's important for me to stay consistent and do that. And,
Yeah.
It's very important that I do that.
I mean, one of my other resolutions, or I guess things I wanted to happen,
Good night, Nikki.
was I wanted like a full-time job. That kind of happened
Mhm.
before 2020 came, so I got that. But now it's just, saving money and that kind of thing. And
Yeah, no, I was doing really good last year, and then things just kind of come up. What came up? Adam went to college, the junior college thing, so I had to put up that. And though you get it back with the school, you don't put it back. Okay, I mean, what else? The car came up. Doggy came up. Okay, so that was a big hit. Once Doggy, we dropped money for Doggy. Then after that, it was all kind of like downhill. Because that money that kind of like never went back. So this year, definitely like stay consistent. I was doing very good in the beginning last year, and then it kind of like fell off. So
That's something to think about, Sharon.
I'm always just like scrolling through like what's renting or what's selling. Like I'm always looking at houses and apartments. And she said like a single story. I never really think about that. Like when I'm looking like things that are just like all one level. Like that's
Yes.
probably a good idea for you. Like
Definitely, I know, because these stairs. Oh my gosh, how many do we want? Oh my gosh,
there's quite a few stairs.
Every bit of what 15, 16, 17. Like I'm so used to it, but it is.
Yeah.
It used to be where I could go like like how you walk upstairs like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's like one. You got to meet the other foot with this one. One, you got to bring this one to meet this one. And now I have to hold on. Like I used to be able to go up and like balance myself. I have to definitely hold on. Like I have to put something down and really concentrate. I don't ever want to take that chance of not holding on firmly, because I don't want to go backwards. So it's definitely, so that's like the little progression that I see, that wow, like I really have to really watch what I'm doing as I go up and down the stairs. Like it's really I have to really stay focused, doing that. And so I have to make like 1 or 2 trips, basically one trip, and I'll be like, Spencer, Adam, Ted, can you bring up the water I left downstairs? Can you bring up my ice cup? Because I just can't go back down to do that.
Yeah.
So
Becky Newfield said, hoping you find Mr. Right in 2020.
Me too. Or Mr. Right finds me. I'm open to that. I think in February I would have been like single for like 2 years. And so, which is good. Like you need that time to be able to like figure yourself out, what you want, what you don't want, what you like, what you don't like, what you're really looking for. So like I'm glad I've had that time, but like now no one's getting any younger. So
okay. Hi Erica Fleming, happy New Year's Eve.
I would definitely like that to happen.
got the job, a little bit of savings, nice little man thing.
So
I say all things like work together, so you just think like you're always like worrying about me. I'm like, girl, don't worry about me. Like I am definitely resilient, and do not sit here and worry about me like that. I'm just not concerned about that. Like God will make a way. I'll be fine. I know where to find all y'all. So thank you, Becky. I'm trying to.
Ari Brown, you're still a spring chicken tag. Amen, Sharon. He needs to come correct though.
Right.
Correctly.
Yeah. Absolutely. And I'm here. Making sure they do.
But yeah. So what else is going on? Did we ask people? Yeah. I think I asked, but like I didn't really pay attention to the comments. So like, what are people doing for New Year's? Anybody's going out? Anybody going out? No drinking and driving.
Water therapy, Sharon said. Probably so, because you're like light on your feet, you don't really feel as much. So probably so, but I want to do something that's closer to what I do in my daily life, because I'm not gonna always like be swimming around in the world. So I want to kind of be on the treadmill, so I can actually practice with the walking because it's like the vibrations under my feet make me so dizzy. So I kind of want to, if I could like manage the treadmill, I feel like I can manage like the world. So I try to stay there. If it gets to be too much, then I'll try the bike. Water therapy would be good in general, like just to exercise, but I get on the treadmill for a reason because I want to make sure I can put one foot in front of the other. Yeah. So that's why I do that to make sure I can like walk normally.
So there's people saying church service.
Yeah, I remember the watch night services. I don't think I appreciate. I can appreciate a good watch night service. I didn't appreciate them when I was in high school, though. That was not where I wanted to be. When like my friends were like out having a good time, or was it church, high school, college? I don't know. But I would be like sitting up at a watch night service, like, or my friends were out in like sparkly dresses, and I was just like,
yeah. And I think Spencer said he's going to one tomorrow night. Yeah.
Egypt B says she's going out. Where are you going? Are you guys wearing sparkly dresses? I love sparkly dresses.
I'll be wearing pajamas this year, but
one of these years, I'm going to get around to wearing a sparkly dress again.
Jasmine W, I'm staying in for New Year's Eve and drinking the last bottle of wine from my wedding earlier this year. Hey.
Oh, is that how it goes? I know you have to save like the top of the wedding cake. Like you eat it at the 1 year anniversary, I think.
Oh, really? Is the cake still good? Were you supposed to freeze it?
It sure is good because my mother, I remember years ago I was a teenager and my mother got married a second time and that cake was so good. It was from a bakery called Cottage Bake Shop and she got married and I guess that's when I first learned about the tradition. So that every day after school I would just take itty bitty little flour. That cake was so good. Oh my gosh, that cake was so good. I don't think the marriage lasted to the year anniversary. So
Millie Roman, you work at Disney? Oh, that's fun. She says working Disney takes forever to close. Into my cousins after 9 p.m. People going to parties, going to friends, small get together, quiet, not dressy. My kind of New Year's Eve fun.
It's fun to be able to spend it with like your family and your friends. Like really being like out hot at a club, like that's fun, I guess. But like I mean, bringing it in with like your family and friends, like that's awesome. So yeah, that's fun.
I don't like Spencer. I'm like Spencer. This is a decade, though. You know.
Oh, fun, Egypt.
Not more important than God. I'm going to church. And he's like, Mike's like, you know, I always make it back in, and he does. Last year, he went to watch night, and I don't know how Spencer goes to watch night, but anyway, he came right back through the door by midnight. Like I was
he came in at like 11:50.
Yeah, he really. I was like, oh my gosh. So he said he'll go, but I'm like, this is a decade. This is like 2020.
He'll be warm in bed asleep.
Okay.
I think that's why I brought 2018, and I think I slept my way through it.
I was asleep bringing in 2018.
But it's like not just any year. It's like it's 2020. Like I saw like the flappers like 1920 was the last time like we had the 20s, all right? Yeah. So now it's the 20s.
I don't think we'll ever see, we won't see teens again in our lifetime. Teens? Any teens? Nope.
No, we won't,
no
right?
Teens.
No
That's
more
it.
Teens. No, until like 3000, right?
Yeah, which we will not be around for.
Yeah. Who was scared? Who was like freaked out? I know like we were so freaked out, and I remember Y2K. Everyone was like on pins and needles at midnight to see if the computers would go over, if digital watches and clocks. Remember, it was like such a big deal. We didn't know if the world would end. Remember, like the antiquated thinking. Everybody was so scared for Y2K, and it just went over like no big deal.
Jasmine, I live in New York City, but I can't bring myself to watch the ball drop in person. How subtle, staying and toasting and drinking New Year.
Yeah, you couldn't pay me to go down there to Times Square and see that. I'd be scared. Oh my gosh, like this is way too many people. Just way too many people, and you're just like stuck up in there.
Right, Eric, you remember that? We were like so scared. I remember it was all of us, we were like all in the bed and like the little kids were there. We just kept watching like on pins and needles to see, and then like
too cold for me.
Okay, like it
out
happened.
There freezing.
Somebody said, who said it? Rochelle said, I thought the new decade doesn't start 2021. Maybe like probably technically, like I don't know like the technicalities of that, but I just thought like 2020, 2020, like I don't know when it starts and when it doesn't, but just the whole idea of 2020 is exciting.
Yeah, I feel like this holiday season kind of went by.
Time flies
quickly.
I was scared. I was really scared.
The next thing exciting that's coming up is our birthdays in July.
I'm like, oh, there's Easter. I'm like, there's Memorial Day. Memorial's Day.
The next thing, Memorial's Day. I know, you're like, it's Memorial Day. I always say Memorial's Day. One of our cousins on Facebook was like, it's Happy New Year, not Happy New Year's. Like, she's like, I don't want to see any New Year's.
It's like 1 year, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. It's not New Year's.
Yeah, the grammar police. I know, like, I'm so particular about grammar, but I don't know what I say. Happy New Year's, Happy New Year. I don't know. Whatever. You all know what I mean.
Oh, Mother's Day too. Yes, yes. Of
Mother's
course.
Day, of course.
Yeah, like I said, nothing exciting until July.
So we took our tree down upstairs in my room, and we still have this one. We kept this up because we thought we were going to do the burial, but we didn't.
We
So
thought better of it.
I said, why don't we just keep it up? I said, so we have atmosphere for when we do
Y'all
the
can get
Christmas
this tree
haul.
one more time.
I said, yeah, y'all gonna get this tree. But you know when it's like guys, this is like just like Happy New Year's. Like you could just pick up all the pines. Pines are just, oh my gosh, look at all those pines. Just a line of pines.
I know. We just need to get the vacuum.
Yeah.
And it will be all good.
Yeah, and then there's all over there by the wow,
Yeah,
it's just
no,
so
I
many
know.
pines everywhere. But it was fun while it lasted. Yeah, but it's such a mess. You know, you got to get it down, take everything off. The pines just flying everywhere, and then you got to get it through the door, and it's just like. Just
What do we do?
flying.
We throw it in the woods.
We do, and it really does disintegrate.
Yeah, it
through
goes
the
back
air.
back to the ground.
It really does. At first, it turns very, very orange, like my hair was a few weeks ago. Okay, turns very, very like coppery, very orange, and then it kind of like the pines like fall away. Then you just see like a stick, and you see the branches, and pretty soon, like you see nothing. I mean, it's really weird the way because some like neighborhoods, I think you can put it at the end of your driveway, and they'll come by and pick it up.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Just take it and fling it in the woods. Yeah.
Christmas comes and goes way too
It does. It really, but you know, we thoroughly enjoyed. You know, I meant to enjoy. Last year was just such a different experience. It's like if you're ever going through anything really bad, just like, no, things don't last like that forever. This year I enjoyed this Christmas so much, and I'm looking at all my decorations that I took down in the living room today.
Look like a
and
Christmas tree shop up in here.
I know they're just
Christmas decorations.
they're just there, but I thoroughly enjoyed this holiday season. All three of them, you know, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, they go so fast. And then New Year. And it's like boom, 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 boom. They just all go. But hopefully, you know, Jay will go back, and so I'll probably go out to Colorado. You know, he'll come here. You know, we said we'll just like go back and forth and see, you know, how things go and how things work out, and just like play it by ear like that. And so I'm looking forward to going there. Colorado. Anybody know anything about Colorado?
Hugs, Angela. She said she doesn't want January because the 30th, her mom will be gone a year.
Oh.
Time is just like moving.
Thank you, Sharon.
Like, wow.
Yeah, we had a really good time this year.
It's just moving along.
I know. Time is moving along.
Definitely spring and summer can move a little faster. My hands are like icicles right now. Are your hands
Are they?
icicles?
I think I'm so used to my icicles. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. I live Colorado Springs. I think that's where Jay lives. Colorado Springs. Like,
Meet and greet.
so yeah, so I think I'll go out there and visit me and Doggy Ness.
Colorado is a beautiful state.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
They have really nice mountains.
Really?
and stuff
Okay.
in Colorado. Nice mountains.
People
Okay,
ski in
people-
Colorado.
yeah, that won't be me. I'll be glad if I can walk on my 2 stilts.
So if anything, this year has been a complete 180 for y'all. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I feel like 2018 was bad. 2019 was a little bit worse. Like,
Mhm.
or maybe 2018.
2018 was bad because we didn't share like really how bad it was, and then at the end of 2018 we shared. Then 2019
was like
we
the
were pulling
fallout.
we were pulling ourselves up until all last year we worked our way through climbing out of that hole and like making a new life for ourselves.
And so I feel like 2020 is just gonna be like the year of all good stuff. Like,
Mhm.
good stuff only.
Right? Yeah, I know.
I hope. Like,
Yeah. I don't can't go any place else but up now.
Yeah, you
right?
can't go any further down up. So I feel like we've been going
Yeah.
up. So
Yeah.
but yeah.
That's why I think it was important for us this year that everyone get everybody something. And I think I took a picture of the tree and all of the abundance under it because last year we were getting our gifts from the town of Monroe because we live in Monroe, and so we were on the list where they had like a little angel tree where your family goes on the tree, and I was remember at the time, so proud, and I really didn't want our names because I felt like we just weren't going to get anything because I didn't feel like we had the right to really be on the tree because not that our circumstances were our own fault, but like I knew that we had the ability to work and it was like just like the circumstances with the illnesses and the money and all that. So I felt like I didn't want to take away from other people, but yet you still, when Christmas is near, you still kind of want to have gifts. And I remember when the woman came over from the was it the State Department or whatever that day. They really want to bless people, so she came over with the car and dropped off all the gifts, and I think I got 2 gifts. It was a nightgown and I think pajamas and a Target card. You got pajamas and a Target card. I think Spencer got one more because he was in the military. Jay got something, and those were the only gifts that we had last year to open was from the town of Monroe. So
2018 was such a
so it was a very
time.
humbling experience. So this
Very
year,
humbling. Oh,
it wasn't a bragging moment. So if anybody saw the pictures on Facebook, whatever, it was just really like a moment of awe. You know, like, wow, look what a difference a year can make. So if anybody saw it and just thought just like abundance and like bragging, all that, it really wasn't. When my mother came on Christmas, I'm like, Mom, what a difference, right? What a difference a year makes. I'm like, I had to capture that moment of all the gifts under the tree. You know, even the red polka dot box had to add to like the abundance to make it look like it's just like so much, because last year our only gifts were from the town of Monroe because we had no money, and then you guys blessed us with the tree and all the gifts that you guys were sending us. Different people were sending us things, and so those were our only blessings last year. So this year, when we were in a position, you know, to like do for each other, because we hadn't done for each other. Like Jay was the only one that ever worked. I was a stay-at-home mother, and the kids were like in college and all that. So we never bought for each other. We only picked the name out the hat, and because we felt like people can buy for themselves. Like, what's the big deal? But this year was important to kind of like celebrate like where we were in life and in our family. So that's why we did it that way.
What she said.
Yes, God is good. Yeah, those were some dark times. Oh my gosh. I mean, we tell the story of Christmas last year. It was just a madness. It was a mess. This year was the same type of madness with Spencer. Like that, now he got the clothes, so he was back tearing down the stairs, like redecorating. I'm like, what are you doing? Why every year we have to witness you ripping apart your room and redecorating at Christmas? Like he was coming down with bundles and bundles and sheets worth of clothes. I'm like, now what are you doing? He got so many clothes this year. But now he had to make room for the new. I'm like, on Christmas Day, Spencer. Like, really, Spencer? You really have to do this on Christmas Day? So but yeah, what a difference a year make. Last year was a living hell.
We were like, I know, we had like Gam and stuff over, and like we had like a nice like Christmas dinner this year.
Mm-hmm.
Remember last year we were all like eating in separate rooms. Like it was just lights off, nothing looked Christmassy. Like it was just awful.
Yeah.
It was awful.
It was horrible. Like, I really love wrapping. I was almost like I work at Macy's, like, gift wrapping department. I really love wrapping. I love getting the different wrapping papers and the bows and the name tags. Like, that's like a big deal to me. I love wrapping. And, basically we were just handing things last year. It was just such an obligation. It was just
Awful.
awful. Yeah, it really was. But we made it through.
Definitely praying for you, Rochelle. She said that she hopes 2020 is a better year for her. Really looking forward to new in abundance, including a job. Yeah, I know she said she's wanted that. So definitely praying for you and with you on that.
Yes.
It's definitely something I wanted. And like, I was looking, but I wasn't, but I was, but I wasn't. And cause like I was content, but like, I'm really glad like that I have that like going into 2020.
Yeah.
And so I'm very happy.
Yeah, and I hope I can like sort out my health. Like, I know, I always say the devil I have, I don't know the devil I'm going to get. And so I know there's other treatments out there, and I'm just afraid to kind of like venture out and do those. I've been at Copaxone forever, and I feel like I've crossed over. I feel like I'm on secondary progressive. MS has like 4 stages, or 4 different types. And so I've always had the relapse and remitting, and never knew that it could cross over. Lately, I've been reading a lot of articles that says it can cross over, and I swear I've crossed over. Though my neurologist, good or bad, doesn't really like validate that. He's like, he doesn't like to label things. Probably for someone like me, it's probably good, because once he labeled me with relapsing, with secondary progressive, then I would think, okay, it's all downhill. So I'm kind of glad, like, he's like, well, let's just watch it. I'm kind of glad he has that mentality. However, me knowing myself, I know that I've crossed over to secondary progressive. I just see all the symptoms there and the signs, and so I'm just hoping that I'll just, like, get the courage to maybe try something new and probably feel better for it. I'm just so afraid to, like, try something new. So hopefully 2020 will bring some new insight and some new courage and some better results with my health. We'll see.
Because I'm working full time now, you'll be here every day with doggy Ned. So daily prayers for LoriAnne.
I know.
That's gonna be an adjustment. Like,
yes.
I would say out of the 5 days, I always tried to work at least 2 of them. So I really wasn't working full time these past couple of months. Like, I would do like a day. I would do like a day or 2 just to kind of supplement YouTube. But yeah, now that I took this full time, like, I will be out of the house starting from like 7 o'clock in the morning until about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So
you've done that, like, bits and pieces, like you've done that for like a week or 2 at a time. So I've had him,
right.
So I know the responsibility, and it is a lot. And his breed, he is a mini golden doodle, and he is just all over the place, bouncing off the walls. I mean, he has just energy on top of energy. He is not the kind of dog for a person with MS. Let me put it that way. However, he's ours, and we love him, but no, it is definitely going to be a challenge.
But he listens to you. Like, he gets calm.
Yeah.
He can tell people's vibes, and you ain't the one.
Yeah, so. Totally. So he definitely knows how, like, far to push. Like, he'll, like, play rough house with Spencer. He definitely does different things with you, with me. I'm like, okay, dog, he's like, me and you, like don't start today. And, like, he just kind of, like settles down. So I'm like, dog, I can't do that. So, so he definitely kind of feels with Jay. I don't know how Jay does what he does with him, but he, like, they're upstairs together. Like, he, like, actually lays on the bed with Jay. Like, he's never laid on the bed with me. Like, I don't know how he does that. I just don't know how he does that.
He does it with me on occasion, but, like, with my dad, it's all the time. Like, he will wake up and want to run to wherever my dad is and just, like, get under the covers with him and just sit there with him.
And he's obsessed.
He is.
Like, he's obsessed. Like, we all can come in the door together. And he goes right over to Jay. Like, I don't get him. Like, you don't know that man from Adam, doggy. But he's obsessed.
Yeah,
I've never seen anything like it. So, yeah, he does really, really good with him. So that's why if I go to Colorado, I have to bring Doggy, because Doggy absolutely does love Jay. He really does. So,
what else, guys? Any other business? We won't be going live tomorrow night. So I know we did a New Year's Eve live last year. We won't be doing that. We did not do a award ceremony this year. It just didn't happen this year. Again, because, like we said, like, we were in a different place last year, and so, like, we were in a different place this year. Everything was more, like, family oriented, and, like, there wasn't a whole lot of time to, like, get a video of that kind of magnitude together. I heard there were some other, like, award ceremony videos going around, so hopefully those were fun and good or whatever. But yeah, we didn't do one this year.
No, Alyssa.
No
I haven't.
New Year's Eve live.
I haven't tried that, and I tried to read a lot of things about MS, but I've never heard about lipoic acid or black seed oil. But I definitely will. Like, I always get the MS magazine every month, or like a few different ones. One's called Momentum or something. So, and I try to read and keep up to date with things. In my mind, I always think they're practitioners and they're practicing and they're trying this and they're trying that. There is no cure. It's just something to keep the symptoms at bay, but there just really is no cure yet. Even with Selma Blair, I asked my neurologist, I'm like, well, she has money and I don't. I said, so she actually jump-started her whole, her whole system. What is it? What did she do? She
did chemo.
She did chemo because she had to get everything out, and it was like just like bare bones, and she had like to jumpstart, but I don't know what it's called, but she did something that I felt like people with the money could do, and I'm like, she literally like erased the memory of the disease from her body somehow. I forget what it was called. Can anybody explain it better than me?
Maybe CBD oil. Is that oil?
Yeah, Jay swears by the CBD. He's in Colorado, and so he bought some back here. Guys, I swear I don't feel any.
We both tried it because, like, they said, like, it's good for, like, anxiety and like
and-
nerves, and like I don't want to say like I have anxiety and depression, all that kind of stuff, but like I do, like I am nervous like a lot of the time. Like I'm always kind of nervous, so like I try to see if it would like kind of like calm my nerves. The only thing it did for me was make me cough. Like at night, I had this crazy like dry like cough. I
And
was
we
just
both
coughing
did.
in my sleep
Yeah.
all the time, and so like I stopped like doing it. You're supposed to like take it, put it under your tongue or something.
Yeah,
and
but there's like different
it caused me to cough.
different kinds. So then he bought back another company that made like different companies make it. So he tried another one. The other one they brought in, it didn't make me cough. It doesn't make me cough. But what am I supposed to like be feeling or looking for? They're like, it's supposed to do all of this stuff, and I really don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for. Because I don't see what it's doing. I just really don't. So
yeah, I don't know. I'm like, is it like psychological? Like you think it's doing something?
Yeah,
Like,
I
I
don't
don't know.
I don't know.
All I know is it made me cough, so I was like, nah.
And I know they sell it at Stu Leonard's. You know how we
Mhm.
did the vlog on Stu Leonard's, you know, the biggest grocery store in the world, whatever. They sell it right there. They have what do they have? CBD.
See, Samantha McCatlin said I tried CBD for my anxiety. It didn't help me either.
Okay, so yeah,
Sharon Johnson says apply CBD balm.
topically. And like what's it supposed to do? If you apply it topically.
Alex Johnson didn't do anything for me either. Yeah, so is it like in people's heads?
Which is fine. Like, you think it's doing
Or so
something.
I have a
like,
vape
you feel
pot
better.
for my CBD oil. I've yet to see any difference. Like what are we supposed to be looking for? Like is it like the hype? Because
It's supposed to be calming.
yeah, Jace like swears by
Try
it.
black seed oil. It cures everything but death.
Really?
It alleviates pain. Yeah, we tried two different types.
Back-based results for MS and CBD, but
And-
I have for the alpha acid and the black seed oil. I'm not
And how
convinced
long are
yet.
you supposed to wait?
The CBD.
We tried it maybe for like what, like 2 weeks maybe, and then I was like,
I don't even think
I'm definitely coughing.
like my main thing
Oil
is
in my
just
throat is doing something.
yeah. There's no pain. I mean everybody's MS is different, so I'm always reading about people with pain, and I don't have the pain. It's just the vertigo, the dizziness. You know, it's just my world is constantly spinning. So and there's I've read about the CBD oil and vertigo and dizziness and all that, and it doesn't speak to that. So that's just like my biggest and only symptom, and probably that's why I walk so slow, because I'm so afraid of falling. So that's the only thing I'm looking for answers for that. I don't know, pain and all that doesn't really. I'm not in pain at all. Yeah, what is black seed oil? I have to look into black seed oil. I keep seeing you guys say that.
Yeah.
Fleming.
We have to try that. Not try like look into it first. Just go out and start
Okay.
Buying stuff.
Yeah, honeycomb.
Well, like look into that.
Honeycombs. I've been hearing about that for a minute. Okay.
Alex Johnson, my friend said it helped with her anxiety. Everything doesn't work for everyone. Very true.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Flaxseed oil and MS helps keep the inflammation down.
Okay. With most autoimmune diseases, inflammation is a culprit for everything.
That's why you
spiraling.
changed like your
Okay.
diet. Certain
Yes.
foods you were eating were
Yes.
causing like inflammation.
It was. Remember back when I was doing that treatment, back in what it was June, and then we were like, I was really sticking. I was eating the cauliflower pizza and all that.
And salmon.
Yeah, and yeah. Then what happened? I got hungry. I don't know.
You got hungry.
I know, but yeah, probably maybe that's something for 2020 to really stick to that.
I know, there's
'cause
things
there
like
is
in
something to
2020,
that.
like, you know, like I said, like budgeting, like I want to like journal. We have to like start eating better.
Yeah.
Like, there are things like, I mean, I'm not like unrealistic with like New Year's resolutions. Things aren't really resolutions for me. It's just like things that I want to do, not really like resolutions. Like,
Right.
Things I'd like to do and like stick with.
Like
Yeah.
lifestyle, like
Yeah.
a diet. But then I want it to be like a lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't want it to just be.
Well, it becomes a lifestyle when you do and stick with it. Like,
Right.
It's just like, but we have to keep like it realistic. We can't do like a complete like 180 on our diet like
right.
overnight. Like, you know, like it
I know
has to be a realistic transition for us.
I remember guys I said I dropped 9 pounds like in the beginning of the month. Like I went to the gym and was on the treadmill and all of that and dropped 9 pounds like that. And if I was really doing it, taking it seriously, then I would have fallen with the collard greens and the ham and the macaroni and cheese at Christmas time. You know, you like
And the leftovers
moderation.
for days.
Yeah, like plate after plate after plate after plate, like 3 or 4 or 5 days after Christmas. Okay, so I could have had it on Christmas and then push away from the table. So obviously my lifestyle mentality hadn't changed yet. So yeah, lifestyle.
Better eating.
Taking magnesium helps my headaches. Okay, you know it helps with migraines, but it depends on which kind you
Girl, what
use.
them gloves
and
you got? My
dosage.
hands is cold.
Right? I know. I was gonna bring down the gloves that I got from Madewell and J. Crew throughout the season when everything was 50%
What
off.
was the ones that didn't fit?
The one that didn't fit. Yeah, I know. They said one size fits all. Guys, they didn't fit my little nubs. They were cute though. Where are they at? Go back just get my gloves.
Girl, I'm cold.
Yeah, definitely stick to some sort of workout plan. Though, like, we're in the East Coast, that snow. It's hard. Spencer said it was like some crazy weather out there today.
Yeah, it was.
He said he was sliding. He said it was really, really crazy weather. He said it was like a toss up between like snow and like it was, but it felt like ice when he was driving.
The ice is back. Like the whole walkway.
That's what he
The
said.
grass, everything is icy
That's
outside
what he said.
again.
He said, "Mom, don't go out there." Yeah, no, Tay, she pulls it all the way up to almost into the house.
I pull the
almost
car
right
like
here.
right. You open the
Yeah.
front door and
Yeah.
the car door is
I am
right
so
there.
scared to
Yeah, I
take
pull
one
it all
step.
the way up.
I am petrified of falling. So she actually literally, when she opens up the door, I'm on the porch and literally just step one foot into the passenger side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do not want to touch any pavement. I am so scared of falling.
Yeah, we've been on here now for 2 hours.
Have we?
People are saying good night here and there. Who has to work tomorrow? Anybody have to work?
Spencer said he did.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
Did he work today?
No,
Why
no.
did he say to work tomorrow? He didn't work today. That's weird.
I don't know.
Is he doing security?
No, he's doing his regular job.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, he thought he was off like the entire week.
Did he think he was off today and
Yeah.
just not go when he wasn't off?
No, because he has vacation time and things. I don't know. Like,
Okay,
yeah,
that's weird.
I don't
Okay.
know.
People have to work tomorrow. People are working. People are working tonight.
Yeah, but he wants to
Okay.
go to officer training school, so he's like kind of like doing all that kind of stuff now. Looking into that. The only thing I know about that is like Officer and a Gentleman. Did you ever see that movie?
I did not ever see
Oh,
that
we got to see that movie.
movie. We have to see that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Also, who saw Officer and a Gentleman?
Officer and a Gentleman. So work.
Right.
It's a Rihanna song.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't know that. Have to work tomorrow. Half day, Evelina?
Yeah, me too, Angela. Not till Thursday. Yeah, I start back. That's so weird. I think they should have given
Kim Gregory
the
has
full
to
week.
work.
If you're gonna do it, why make us come back on a Thursday? That's kind of weird.
Sandy Sparkle, I work tonight. Do you guys have half days?
Short day off at 4.
What's it about, Officer and a Gentleman? Oh my gosh, it's a movie like back in like with the 80s, 90s with Richard Gere, and I think it was Deborah Winger, and he was in the military, and he was going through officer training school and all that you have to do. Almost kind of like the Army, kind of like, sir, yes, sir, kind of thing, all through like the movie, that kind of thing. And then at the end, it's like the most romantic part in the end, when they finally graduate and they have like all their like white on and like the hat and all that, how the military does all the different moves, whatever. And then I think he was dating a girl during that time. And at the end, like she comes running over, like a romantic movie kind of thing. And I'm like love lift us up where we belong. Like that song came from that movie.
Okay.
So it's like, and then that song plays in the end. Who remembers Officer and a Gentleman?
I like Richard Gere, so I could be down.
Yes, yeah, I like Richard Gere. Yes, half day tomorrow.
Okay.
We got to get up early because we got to go out and get our New Year's
Christmas
dinner.
New Year's,
Again, nothing
New Year's
in the
food.
house. We always do tacos.
Tacos
So, we're
and
gonna
taco boots.
Yeah, tacos and taco bowls and Shirley Templey Templey.
I'm not allowed to have Shirley Temples.
Yeah,
Because
'cause you're allowed
last
to
year
have
I
them.
overdid it. I was so sick after our live stream last year because, like, I think Kid's sister was like, Tay, like, you went too far. Like,
As far as it's a non-alcoholic drink, okay?
Yeah.
It's a grenadine, okay? Remember the grenadine?
It was too
syrup?
sweet, and basically I made the whole thing grenadine and like a little bit of ginger ale, and I was just so I was so sick. It was too sweet, and it was too much grenadine, and like my stomach hurt. Like I was so
I know
green.
you guys were like, hold up on that grenadine because we were like doing half grenadine, like little trickles of the ginger ale. And
Yeah, it was
sweet,
too much. So
sweet,
I don't
sweet.
drink
Yeah.
Shirley Temples.
Oh, pork for New Year's. Is that like a tradition or something?
We always do subs like
Ivy, yes, Urban Cowboy.
like
Yes,
sandwiches.
I think she
No.
is. Deborah Winger's in Urban Cowboy. But she's also in
Richard is nice looking. Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
Hasn't he always had like gray hair or
Kind like he always had like
It's
that
like the salt-
distinguished
was he like
kind
the
of
salt and pepper kind of?
kind
look?
yeah.
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 It's hot.
And then he was in that movie with that woman.
Pretty Woman.
Definitely Pretty Woman, but that movie,
Oh, Unfaithful.
Unfaithful.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good movie.
That she didn't let me see until about last year.
I know, because it was like a
Until
spin-off.
I was like 18 or something, I couldn't see that movie.
It was Unfaithful. What was the first one?
Fatal Attraction.
Fatal Attraction.
Let me see Fatal Attraction or
that was
Unfaithful
crazy.
until I was like 18.
Yeah.
Even I think Yam
I
snuck
always
and let me
wore
see Fatal
the
Attraction and you had a fit.
I know, because your grandma always had you like doing those kind of like scandalo things. You're like, Ma, I don't let her watch stuff like that. Yeah.
Diane Lane, yep.
Yes. Yeah.
That movie was great. She had Richard Gere acting busted.
Yeah, she did. Because Glenn Close had that man acting busted. What was his name in that movie? Who's he?
No, and in Unfaithful, Richard Gere was acting busted.
Okay, but then in the Glenn Close was in the first one,
Yeah.
right? She was the woman.
Who-
With, Mike Douglas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was she acting? I don't remember Fatal Attraction. Kind of.
My mom didn't let me see Saturday Night Fever until I was 17.
You should
Little did she know.
You should have let her like never let you see that. Oh my gosh. She whispered to me in the movie we were in Cats. She was like, "Is this punishment for Saturday Night Fever?" Because I said Saturday Night Fever was the worst movie I've ever seen ever. I hated Saturday Night Fever. I'm like, how is this a classic? This movie is so awful. I'm like, I don't understand what's going on. This is so boring. I'm like, if he doesn't get someplace and sit down, like all this dancing, I don't understand.
I
Like,
love it.
horrible. Like, it was horrible. I love John Travolta though in Staying Alive. The movie after that, Staying Alive, is like my top 5 favorite movies. Love that movie. But Saturday Night Fever, you put it on and actually fell asleep. And I'm like, you left me here with this awful movie. I'm like, it's awful. And so Cats was so awful for you. You were like, is this payback for Saturday Night Fever?
I'm like, I said, you have me watch this. I said, this is payback for Saturday Night Fever. That movie, Cats, first of all, like the ratings, Adam's like, good luck with that.
It's like
good luck with
2.7 out of 10.
Yeah,
It's like
Rotten Tomatoes. It admit every horrible award.
Yeah.
They and then they said it's very unsettling. They said very creepy.
it's cringe.
It's like-
it's awkward. It's sexual.
Yeah, it's like cats. Like they're like cats. Like and they're like humans. Like full body like humans and like just cat fur and ears.
Idris Elba was the cat that made me the most uncomfortable. He was just all shiny and brown, and you could see his 6-pack, so you could see his body through the shiny cat. It was uncomfortable. Idris Elba's full, like when he stood up like as a full cat, it was just uncomfortable. Just very weird for me.
Yes,
Like,
Grease. Oh my gosh, Grease.
Grease 2 is my favorite. I love Grease 2.
Grease is the movie that made John Travolta, maybe me a John Travolta fan. I love Grease. I love Grease so much. I felt John Travolta had been typecast ever since Grease until I saw him in that O.J. Simpson. As he was Robert Shapiro.
Robert Shapiro, yeah.
Whoever saw that, he nailed it. He was so Robert Shapiro. That is exactly the way Robert Shapiro acts, and John Travolta nailed it. And yeah, but no, I love John Travolta, and I love Grease.
I've never seen Dirty Dancing.
Girl, they brought it up tonight.
Yeah, this one's Dirty Dancing.
See?
Dirty Dancing is your
Remember we
favorite
were
movie.
doing like you would know that you're a good movie person,
Yeah.
and then tonight you said don't put baby in the corner. I'm like Dirty Dancing.
Yeah.
It's a
So like
famous
I
movie
know that
quote.
quote is from Dirty Dancing, but I've never seen.
I've never actually seen Dirty Dancing.
Yeah, I love Dirty Dancing. I don't know.
Erica
why.
Fleming, yeah, we own the soundtracks for Grease 1
And Grease 2. Sometimes like if
Yes.
we're getting ready to film or like if I'm playing music in the house, like I might throw on like Grease 1 or Grease 2 or both. Like we definitely listen to soundtracks up in here, which
Yeah.
is why I thought we could go into Cats and learn some new songs. Like I love a good musical, but I don't even know what they were singing about half the time.
Remember
I was
the
so
song?
confused.
Memories came out, and I leaned over to Jay, and I'm like, is that Barbara Streisand? Because like, all right, it was. He's like, no, that was the way we were. The memories in that one. It was like memories. No, 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 no. So that was from, I guess, the original Cats or something.
Honestly,
But the way we were was another memories with Bab.
why does Jennifer Hudson always get like the beat down parts? Like she could sing, but like I'm tired. Like and Dream Girl, she was like the one that was crying. You know, you're gonna love me. Even though she killed that song, but she's always crying, and I'm sick of seeing the up close camera zoom in and the boogers in her nose and tears and like she was basically a cat. And her nose was running the whole time, and she was crying the whole time, like the whole movie. But she can sing. I love her.
Who heard the original? And You're Gonna Love Me. Who do you think sang it better?
Jennifer Hudson.
Or do you think? What's that first one?
Jennifer Holiday?
Yeah. Who do you think sang it better?
Jennifer
So
Hudson.
I think they had a sing off one time. I saw a YouTube video, and They both sing it in their own way.
No, the cat's close up of her with the snot in her nose dripping and
Girl,
I'm sorry. It was just like, can we zoom out? Can we zoom out, please? Like, and we just could not. We had to get her all in her grill, all of it. And so I was like, why does she always get these parts? Like, but she can sing. She's getting ready to be Aretha Franklin, which I think that was like a fantastic choice to play Aretha Franklin. Like, can't wait to see
I
that.
think that's so cool because she was at her funeral singing.
See, Kim Gregory just said it. Yeah, can't wait to see her in upcoming Aretha Franklin. Yeah, they picked the right person.
Yeah, they definitely
Can't wait
did.
to see that.
Mm-hmm. Just think they almost passed her over on that busted show with that
Girl,
that man.
who do you think sang it better? Do you like the original or do you like Jennifer Hudson?
I think the original is like I grew up on the original.
You
so
always
to
like the
speak.
original. Like we disagree with the
I think she can really nail. I think you have to hear Jennifer Holiday sing it. I mean, that girl can bring it on home. And she never got credited really the way Jennifer Hudson did. Like she said that she just kind of like, and they, you know what? And the insulting part is about it. They didn't even bring her back for this movie. They didn't even give her like a cameo. You know, sometimes you can't reach those high notes anymore, but they still kind of like give you a nod. Who do they do that? Like Celine Dion.
I was gonna say in Beauty and the Beast, she got a new song, but they didn't do it for Elton John for Lion King.
Why?
I don't know.
He nailed that song.
He did a lot of the music for Lion King, and they didn't let him do. I mean, I think maybe he sat in the room, but like he didn't get to do a new song or he didn't get to do anything.
Did he not want to?
No, he did, because I think he came out, he was a bitter queen.
Oh, really?
He said, like, the music wasn't the same, like, the vibe wasn't the same in Lion King, but people were like, he's just mad because he didn't get to do nothing.
No,
but, like,
because he sang that Circle of Life, right?
He re-sang Circle of Life, he re-sang Can You Feel the Love Tonight, he re-sang I Just Can't Wait to Be King.
Yeah, that's busted.
Yeah, he did a lot.
People do stuff like that.
And then for even though P.O. Bryson didn't get to come back, Celine Dion came back, P.O. Bryson did, and they didn't bring P.O. Bryson back for Aladdin either, even though I think he bodied a whole new world. Him and whoever sang it with him, like, that's just the best version. Whoever sang the live action one, like, I like it, but it's not the same. Because it's supposed to be, like, romantic. It's like a love song, and you don't get the same feel.
I wish I could have seen it live. I remember years ago, story time, years ago, my mother had a friend, and should I tell it? I don't know who's watching. How many people on here? 286. What are the chances of somebody that my mother knows on here? Is my mother on here? I don't know. Anyway, okay, we were teenagers and we were so excited that we were all going to go to New York City to see the play Dreamgirls. And my mother's best friend and her talked about it. Then my mother's best friend had another friend, but my mother and her best friend made the plans, and me and my sister were teenagers and we were all going to go to New York City. Next thing I know, ding-a-ling-ling, my mother picked up the phone, hello, and it was her friend. Like her country friend, and she was just like, you hurry up, get on the phone right now and get the ticket. She said, because me and her friend already got the tickets. I call the box office, and that way you can sit near us. Like, what kind of mess is that? Like, when women go to New York, like sometimes if you're not that experienced, like she wanted to go with her best friend, and the friend went off and went with it, like made the plans with another person, and maybe the possibility of they might be able to sit together. How do you go to New York City to see a Broadway play, and you don't like all sit together? You know, that's crazy making. So ultimately we didn't get to go because of course they fell out, and so we never went to go see Dreamgirls.
What's that song crunchy. I never agree with you with? Like it was Luther Vandross and Mariah Carey, they sang the new version, and then it was Lionel Richie and was it Diana?
Everlasting
Endless Love.
Endless Love.
Endless Love. We never agree with that.
I swear the original is better.
Nope. I said the original is so dry.
Endless Love.
And I said that Luther Vandross and Mariah Carey bodied like re-singing that song. It's like my favorite version.
I'm like, who and who? I'm like, no.
And tomorrow I was thinking of it's a dress. Yeah, it's not a robe. It's a dress from Target.
But I'm glad Mariah Carey got her recognition. She got her recognition this Christmas. She was paraded on every talk show.
For her 25th.
She showed that she deserved it. Like, there is no Christmas without Mariah Carey.
Nope.
So she definitely.
Her album will forever be a classic.
Yep. And she was on every talk show, everything. If I heard that song one more time, all I want for Christmas was that. How'd that go?
Something
like that. All I want. What is how that go?
All I want for Christmas is you?
Yeah, but
I don't want a lot for Christmas?
Yeah, I don't want a lot for Christmas. Yeah, I heard that like more than I can count. You would never know it just now. But yeah, she was all over the place this Christmas.
I can't. Sabrina says, as long as she doesn't make another New Year's appearance, I'm good. Yeah, like,
right?
don't try to re-sing it. Just let the original recording be great. Don't try to re-sing it because it doesn't translate well at this point. Like, whose voice changed? Whitney Houston. Her voice, when she got older, sounded nothing like it did when she was singing, like, you know, her younger years stuff.
But they all do, like, their voice, like, Liza Minnelli?
Yeah, but they, like, change their, like, keys and write new songs and stuff. Don't try to sing the old stuff with the new voice because it don't translate well. And so Mariah on there, like, voice cracking, trying to hit some high notes. Like, go out on a high note. Like, Mariah, don't go out us laughing at you because we know you're good. You've been good for years. Love you some match. But, like, go out on a high note.
Sometimes it's hard living, like, Smoker's voice. I know my voice sounds different. Like, I'm mature. You know, I don't sound like I did as, like, a little naive 20-year-old or whatever. I know my voice sounds, like, authoritative. It sounds different. I don't know how it sounds different, but I don't sound like I did when I was in my 20s, I'm sure. I wish I could have heard myself on a recording.
Sarah Fenty, why do you feel that?
What'd she say?
Mariah's a fool. Like, I mean, she's just basking in her glory. It's her 25-year, 5th anniversary of that that album. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Didn't we see a video of they brought her on like the Good Morning Show or whatever and showed her own recording of herself live singing and her face was like so stony. Like
Mariah Carey's played out. Used to like her, but not anymore. Okay, why not? Why y'all like? I'm not liking Mariah.
I like her old stuff though. Like
I don't know a lot about her. Like I just know her for that Christmas album. Even though I saw a YouTube video the other day with her and Whitney Houston singing together.
Was it When You Believe from the
yes.
Prince of Egypt?
Yeah, that was the song. Yeah, they both had on white gowns.
Yes, I love that song.
Yeah. So that was good. She has a pretty voice. However,
yeah, Alyssa, if you think about it, these people have wrecked their vocals singing day after day for hours on end, right? So like, I'm sure. Like,
don't they have like coach like training with coaches or something?
That still probably doesn't mean your voice changes. Especially people who go on tour who sing for years and years and years and years.
Yeah, but like reaching those high notes and yeah, like Celine Dion, like she doesn't sing the way she did, even though she still has a beautiful voice. But they catered her voice to a song that was appropriate for her. But it wasn't like the days of the Titanic.
Whitney ruined her voice by lifestyle. Yeah, because what song did she sing? Oh, I Look to You. Yes. Amber Riley from Glee sang it, and I love the way she sings it. And I was like, who sang the original? And then when I heard it was when I saw that it was Whitney Houston, I was like, oh, I love Whitney. I was like, let me see how she sings it, and now I'll stick with Amber Riley. Like Whitney Houston's voice sounds so different. Like I don't like her rendition, even though it was her song. Like I don't like the way Whitney Houston sings. I prefer the way Amber Riley sings it. How old was
Whitney Houston when she sang it?
It was like older. It was like a new. It was like she was older, and so it sounds nothing like her. You know, now how will I know? Like it wasn't the How Will I Know days.
Okay,
it's like her older years, and so I was like, nah.
I like that. Don't Make Me Close One More Door. I love that song.
I Have Nothing.
I Have Nothing.
The song called Don't Make Me Close One More Door.
And that's the part that I always sing. That's my part. I always look for that part. Like, okay, Ma, stop singing. Like, girl, you never let me be great.
I remember one time I was driving and I was listening to the radio and like her song like it was like it's like shooby doo doo or something came on and after the song was over the radio person was like sometimes in life all you can say is shooby doo like I'm like really like is that all you can say like okay that's not something I think to say.
See, Monica, she channels me. She knows what I'm talking about. Don't make me close one more door, girl. Trying to play me on live.
Okay, Belinda Jones ain't having it. Y'all not playing Mariah no more. She says she still does concerts and sounds great. She loves some Mariah.
I've never been to a concert.
No more Mariah slander. Mariah's a legend. We love Mariah.
Actually, it's considered a concert. I went to Brooklyn Tabernacle. That
no,
big church.
Mom, that doesn't count.
It doesn't?
It counts as like a church.
Well, Hillsong was there. Is it Hillsong? Did I get that right?
It was Hillsong.
Okay. Yeah. Got that right. Is that a concert or no?
Girl, no. I think of a concert as like a huge stage with tons of seats. We were in a church.
What about Donnie McClurkin and what's that other?
We never saw Donnie McClurkin.
What about that little that Kirk Franklin? Like those aren't concerts.
We
Not that I saw them. I know, but I'm saying
if they were at a church.
Yeah.
No, church concerts don't count as concerts.
Remember that time I had us waiting outside forever, because they were going to be at the church locally. like in New Haven or something, and you had to get in line. People were like out there like,
Who were we
like,
waiting for?
who passed away, and they went to a, oh, I know, it was Bishop Moles. It was
Yeah.
Bishop Moles. He's like this big bishop in Connecticut, and all of the gospel singers, like all of the big gospel singers, like Hezekiah Walker and Yolanda Adams. I mean, all of them were there, and free, of course. It was like a funeral. Couldn't get in. I mean, like in theory, it sounds nice. It's free, and all you have to do is just go there, right down the street.
If you get there in time.
If you get there in time.
Yeah.
And then like you wait there forever. And then they're like, okay, no more seating. We can't fit you. So like you wait there forever, and you just know you're gonna get in there. Nope.
Sarah's episode, I've only been to an
Anyway.
Elton John concert. I don't have concert money. That must have been fun. We love Elton John.
Elton John. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have concert money either. Like, there's certain things like I'll throw my money to, but throwing it to a concert is not something
Yeah.
I've ever wanted to do.
Mhm.
And like, I feel like the person who I might throw a coin to see in concert would be maybe Chris Brown, or because he's a great performer, or Usher. Maybe. I love Usher. I love me some Usher Raymond to this day.
You
love
do.
Usher.
You're obsessed with Usher.
I'm not
You
okay.
always
I'm
say
not.
that.
I'm not obsessed with Usher.
Okay, all right.
But I love Usher's music, so I would see Usher in
Confessions,
concert.
or he's done something since then.
Confessions, and then he has like other albums. Like I love Usher's music, so I would see Usher in concert.
That's
if
my
he was ever in
treadmill
concert.
music. Yeah. Is that the only song? That's the first one that comes up.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, that's my all right, guys. Let me show you what my let me tell you what my treadmill music is. Okay,
Oh my gosh, yeah. Let's see each of our workout playlists. I'm sure they're completely different. Like,
I know. Okay, let me see.
what's it? Ew. What's ew?
Usher is a legend.
Is he?
I love Usher. Usher Raymond. And not because like, oh, Usher's so fine. Like, it's nothing to do with his looks. Because I don't think Usher's that cute.
Mm-mm.
But I just love his music. Even though he's always singing about cheating because he's busted. Like, busted.
Okay.
I swear he's always singing
Okay,
about
so
cheating.
it's Usher. Okay, it's yeah. Okay.
Girl, what's that next one?
Tipsy.
By Jaquan.
Okay. Then I have Survivor by Destiny's Child.
Oh my gosh.
I have Soldier by Destiny's Child. I have In the Club Explicit by 50 Cent.
Oh my-
I have Grills. I love Grills by who's it?
Nelly?
Nelly. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Then this is so
This
weird,
is her
guys.
workout playlist,
so
guys.
weird. Then I go to Carly Simon. You're so vain. I don't know, like no reason to rhyme. Okay. Then Jackson 5 ABC. And then Killing Me Softly, Roberta Flack. And then Eminem, I'm Shady, Slim Shady. I know all the words, guys. Love it. Would play, but I don't want to be demonetized.
We will not be playing anything.
And then oh, I love this one. Here Comes the Hot Stepper. I love that one. Yeah, who's heard that song? I love that song. Okay, then Lady Marmalade by let me see.
Lady Marmalade.
Where's Lady? Where's Lady Marmalade? She just here it is. Patti LaBelle. Is it? Okay. And then Let's Groove Tonight, Earth, Wind and Fire.
Girl, not that last one on the list. After all of
And
that,
after all that, guys, Lord, You're Worthy.
we have a gospel song.
By New Direction.
Oh my god. Someone said no Snoop?
I know, guys. Guys, is Snoop and his wife get divorced?
No, girl.
Girl, they said she's leaving.
Girl.
Like, Ma, go to sleep.
Right? Like, she's not leaving.
Yeah,
Listen.
I know. I like Snoop's. Like, what does Snoop? I don't know. Girl, can I say? What does Snoop sing? I don't know. Does he sing?
Girl, I remember that song Snoop.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
What
the only Snoop song.
like, I just
know.
like Snoop and like his thuggish ways, like guys. And I said the pigtails, but I don't know what Snoop sings. I said pigtails and
The
all.
pigtails.
Okay, so that was that, and then I had to switch up because I got sick of that. So then I went to Stevie Wonder and I did Yester Me, Yester You. Love that one. Then My Sweet Lord, George Harrison. Back to Lady Marmalade.
Gin and juice.
Here Comes the Hot Stepper. Then we got into some gospel. So then I play In Spite Of, the Mississippi Mass Choir. Love that one. I have been listening to that since I was pregnant with you, In Spite Of. The Mississippi Mass Choir. I love that original album. Then the Florida Mass Choir, Waymaker. Love that one. Then my Christmas song by Norman Hutchins, Emmanuel. Love that one. And then Sold Out by Hezekiah Walker. So yeah, I go from secular to gospel. That's my latest list.
So funny.
Smokey Robinson.
I listen to YG at the gym.
Yeah, my list basically consists of like Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Drake, like, things that get me kind of hype. G-Eazy,
wait,
Travis Scott.
what is? Well, where is it at?
My list is kind of all over the place too.
What's Gin and Juice?
I think it's a song by Snoop Dogg.
Oh, okay.
Chris Brown,
okay.
Rihanna.
I gotta see that. Let's see. Is it
Betty
Ace?
Watt?
Ace
Usher, of
Boone
course.
Nappy? See, I'm late tuning in. Hey y'all. Hey. We just talking about our playlist.
DJ Khaled. T-Pain. Ace Hood.
T-Pain.
Got some Future. Ariana Grande.
You have T-Pain on there?
The Carters. Yeah, I have T-Pain. Where'd it go? What's T-Pain? Where'd he go? Most likely it's Bartender. That's my favorite T-Pain song ever. I love Bartender.
Yeah. And then Barbra Streisand and Barry Gibb, Guilty. And then who loves Guilty Pleasures? Like that's like their song, like what, 20 years later? I love Guilty Pleasures. So I always loved the original Guilty with Barbra Streisand and Barry Gibb. And then when they came out with Guilty Pleasures, I loved every single song on that album as well. Every single one.
Sarah Fenton, I love that one too.
Oh,
Alexis
I'm
Johnson, it totally could be. Definitely.
What's that?
She said stop music.
What's that music?
Probably. A little bit of Cardi B, a little bit of Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, Cardi B, like she moving up the road. Y'all see her house?
Oh my gosh, her house tour was freaking hilarious.
I
I'm watching
know.
it with you. Your commentary was so funny. Like,
I said, okay, now Tay, that's an example of Nova Riche. Okay, bless her heart.
she was like the kitchen and like the extra kitchen, and you were like the pantry.
And then every other word out of her mouth is effing this and effing this.
Yeah.
Guilty pleasures.
Alexis Johnson, she listens to that music. Like, okay, like, why not?
Yes, you have to
No
listen to that
judgment
music.
zone. You got to. Just a little
Yeah.
sometimes.
That's
like,
why I have.
man.
That's why I have what did I have in my? Yeah, because one time, like, what was that guy that was in the car? Like, your like little friends, shall we say, from school. They're like, is your mom listening to? What was that one?
You were
listening to?
blasting in
50
the club
Cent.
in your ear things and like
In your headphones.
And like,
you
she's
can hear
listening to the explicit one.
it.
I'm not bothered.
Listen, if you don't like dance in your mirror when you have an outfit on, is it that cute?
Mm-mm.
You know.
With the turkey baster.
what's the turkey baby?
You know, like the thing you squeeze the turkey juices like this, the microphone.
Oh, okay. I've never used a turkey baster
We were
as a
teasing
microphone.
Spencer before. We both had the same idea. We were asking him a
Oh my
question.
gosh, that's so funny.
I
Yeah.
had my stick foundation, and
I had my beauty blender, and we asked him a question, and we
we
like
both turned around and held the microphone. He's like, "What are you guys doing? Like, it's your microphone. Answer the question."
Oh my God, Sabrina Santana. That was me the other day in the car. The other morning I went to Starbucks. She said she was blasting Backstreet Boys on full blast with the windows up. I was singing my heart out to a Backstreet Boys album. Listen to them all the time. Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, like all of them. Like definitely have a
Hairbrush.
playlist just of them.
The hairbrush for the microphone.
Mine is typically my Bath and Body Works spray. Is my microphone.
Okay. All right. I respect
My
it.
body
I respect it. On my old school rap, J Magnet, like how far old school back? Like, I mean, do you do the Sugar Hill Gang? I know every single word, and I said a hit, a hit.
Oh, here we go. Sarah Fenton said, yeah. She said, a makeup,
Rapper's Delight.
a makeup brush, yes. A turkey baster, no. Who just has a turkey baster laying around to use as a microphone? That must have been an old thing. Like,
Oh my God. See? Stevie Wonder. I love that song.
Girl, for real.
Yeah, love that song.
Like, press the little side button so
Oh,
that doesn't happen
okay.
again, girl. We get demonetized.
I know, sit up here all night. I love that song. I like the words. I like listen to the lyrics. And I'm like, okay.
I should do at the top of my lungs like I'm at a concert.
Don't let me be in the car by myself singing.
Yes,
And you got
cool
tinted
Mo
windows.
D.
I'm not bothered when I'm driving your car. Like,
Sugar Hill Gang. I know I hear you pull up in the driveway. Cool Mo D. Big Daddy Kane.
Not bothered.
But when I look back at the video, like, what are they thinking? That lame pool party.
Girl.
Flat butts? Like, horrible. Like, what? Like, I don't know. It's just like so 70s. So 70s. Yeah, but no, I love the Sugar Hill Gang. Like, that's like classic rap. Like, that's when rap was rap, girl. I was listening to that, and I'd go to the store and buy my wacky package cards. Who remembers wacky package cards? And are they worth anything now? Because I have a ton.
They are not.
I have a ton of wacky package cards. As a matter of fact, check there. I think they're sitting in that. I think they're sitting there.
Wacky package cards?
Who remembers wacky package cards? Yeah, well, good day.
Oh, they are.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, guys, my wacky package cards. See?
These are from what, 19 what?
These guys are from my childhood. Who remembers them? Hold on. Yeah, you're walking down the street singing, and people are looking at you like, what? I know. I'm
You
like,
be
all
singing. You be singing in the gym,
I
and I
sure
hear
am.
you over my music
No
on blast.
way.
Yeah, I do, and I've been wanting to tell you like, "Ma, stop singing."
Girl, really?
But I just leave you alone.
Girl, thank you. I need inspiration.
She be
Because
singing,
at that
I'm
point, I'm
like-
singing my gospel music probably.
Off key.
Yeah,
Love you so
girl,
much.
but God understands I'm on the right key, okay? This is God we're talking about.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
I can't.
All right.
I cannot.
I like when the ministers always say, "Okay, that's good enough for y'all, but then we're gonna give it a big round of applause. This is Jesus we talking about. That's good for y'all, but we talk about Jesus
So that's
here."
when people start falling out.
Right, yeah.
They really, because like, be like, yes, like, and they, people just give like a lame clap, and then once he gives that speech, that's when people really start going in. Like,
MC Hammer, oh right, I remember MC Hammer. My gosh.
Guys, we
All
need
right.
to put her to bed now.
All right, guys, who remembers Wacky Package? All right, y'all ain't here for flavor because nobody's speaking up. All right, so it was like a play on like stuff. So like for instance, this was like Vaseline. So this was like Greaseline. Isn't that cute?
hold on.
I had, and this was like Crayola for Crayola crayons.
So it's like Greaseline.
So cute.
Cracola. Oh, look at all the cracked crayons.
Yep, I had, and this is like, this is Fishy Prize. It's supposed to be Fisher Price.
Fisher Price.
I have a whole ton of, I swear I was gonna make my millions one day. Some of the stuff is so old, like who still does Bold laundry detergent? Who remember Bold? Because this was like Bald. I don't think they have Bold laundry detergent anymore.
Wait, what are these? Are these juicy?
Those are supposed to be jerky fruit, like, I don't know what the candy was.
Swiss mess.
It's supposed to be Swiss Miss hot
Oh,
chocolate.
murky chocolate. Yeah.
And this is like 7 ton.
They're called wacky package cards. So they're like, what are they? They're like a play on.
That was like a big collectible thing back in my day. You go to the store, you get this with a little stick of bubble gum, and you get maybe like 6 cards in a pack, and then you trade them with your friends. They're like trading cards.
What was this? You said the 1970s?
Yeah, definitely my childhood, 70s, 80s. I was like 6th, 7th, 8th grade.
This one says 1979 on it.
Then they kind of like went out of stock or out of style or whatever, and then they came back with kind of like these, like the little flimsier ones.
So this was
7 ton.
ton?
They would never get away with something like that now.
for
You know?
17 magazine.
Yeah, and then rice-a-phony.
For
So those were like the original because those were like hard.
rice-a-phony for like rice-a-roni.
And then you had to like see on the back of that one, you had to like check them off and see if you collect them
Okay.
all. And Ivory Snow, supposed to be Ivory Snow. Remember the baby detergent? Ivory Snow. So who collected Wacky Package?
Sarah Fenty's before mine too.
It was before my time. Yeah.
Really? Okay. Anybody in their 50s, 60s that used to do this? Like I was like Pokemon card. Oh yes.
Look at these are cigarettes. Aren't they
Pokemon.
Camels?
Spencer was a Pokemon. I mean, I went crazy as a mom for him getting that Charizard card, and so did my mother. And Bulbasaur was it? It was Charizard, Bulbasaur,
Squirtle?
Pikachu, Squirtle.
Squirtle.
Guys, oh my god.
He wanted the Charizard though. There was like a special like holographic Charizard he wanted.
I was like that crazy mother, like I really, because he had a friend over one time, and I could have sworn his friend took his card. I went marching over to the house, but I know he took that card. Charizard was like back then, it was like a $300 card, I think. It was crazy, but yeah, I remember that. But I didn't grow up on
Garbage
that.
Pail Kids. Didn't you have those too?
I had Garbage Pail, but that was Uncle Bobby's generation. I didn't do Garbage Pail Kid. Nope, mine was Wacky Package, and I had them all. And then you flip them over, and then you can make a puzzle on the back.
Oh, cool.
And then they brought them back again.
Yeah, I'm thinking for like these ones. These ones look more like Dork for York.
Yes.
York peppermint patties, but they call them Dork.
And this is Suffer Tone for like Copper Tone.
Clodite? Clothes-like?
Like Klondike.
For like a Klondike bar?
Yeah.
What is it? Isn't that so? What'd you do?
I was
for a
obsessed
Klondike
with
bar?
marching back and forth to the store, marching back and forth to the store, so I could collect them all. And then you bring them to school, and then you switch and swatch, you trade with your friends.
Nutty Brain? Cerebral bars?
Or is it Nutty?
Bazooka.
What was that? Nutty Bran? Is it Nutty Bran? It's supposed to be
Kellogg's.
these bars.
Nutty.
Nutty.
Is it
Nutty. Is it supposed to be Nutty Bran?
I don't know.
Nutty. It says Nutty Brain.
Rabbit
Oh, look at-
shade.
Frosted Snakes?
For frosted
For
flakes.
Frosted Flakes.
And Lip Torn for molten lava.
Oh,
soup.
Dirt for Go-Gurt, and like the dirt's coming out of it. That's cool.
We done gone off into our little wacky package land.
Tell you the cards were kept, but the clothes went. Again, she thought she was gonna make her millions.
I know, guys. I said in my dichotomy of myself, I can't figure out why I do the things.
Oh, they're
that I do.
Nutri-Grain bars. Okay,
Oh,
that's what they are.
cute.
Nutri-Grain
Okay.
bars.
Nobody had wacky package cards.
Girl, they said no.
Girl, what are y'all about? Yes. All right. So, Motorzola for what?
Motorola.
Motorzola, like that's.
Motorzola.
It looks
oil.
like. It looks like some sort of oil.
Tasty chopsticks.
Or chunking. Winston cigarettes. Some of the stuff's like so dated, you know, like some of the stuff here, like the cigarettes. Yeah, I see Gazooka.
Girl, maybe one day.
Girl.
Tie one on.
For Tylenol.
For Tylenol.
So cute.
I don't think they
Yeah.
were sold in the South.
Oh no.
But yeah, you held on to these.
I did. I mean, I have been in many a household and had many kids, but y'all don't touch my wacky package cards. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, one day I'll make my fortune.
But yeah, guys, are we wrapping it
I
up
have a
soon?
Cabbage Patch doll. I did too. I had Greer Larson, her name was. She was big pie face and red hair.
Big pie face.
And my
any
mother
apples left?
waited. Yes, my mother waited in line forever for that doll. Remember, like they would put things out and then they would like kind of like sell out. Like me with my AirPod. Is it AirPods now?
AirPods.
Mhm. My AirPods. And yeah, I was on the waiting list. I thought at was it for Apple, I think. And they said they were gonna ship out on the 20th, and on the 28th, they said that they were not in stock like anywhere. I'm like, really? Like I did this on the 13th of December, and on the 20th I said, okay, like just do a week, like I'll wait. And then by the 28th they still weren't shipping out, and then I saw every place they were out of stock, and some places said they won't be until January 30th. So I said maybe I don't need them. That's because down the wallet snap shut. The holidays are over.
I know we said no
I'm
more
starting to look for
spending.
things to return. I had a Baby Alive doll too. Did you have like the original? I had the original Baby Alive, with like her food like really smelled like real food, and it had the consistency of like real baby food. Then I saw like when you were a kid, and I think I got you Baby Alive, and she just looks different. And
I
the
was
food,
never a baby doll person.
you never were. No.
I like Barbie dolls.
Yeah, you did. No, you never were. I thought you would be because I was pregnant with Adam at the time, and I figured I would get like I had like a little baby Bjorn, and then you'd have like the little baby Bjorn, and I'd have the little stroller, and you'd have the little stroller. Nope,
I was not bothered, guys.
you weren't. My oldest doesn't like baby dolls. I love baby dolls so much. I played like it was real life. Like I got so serious with dolls, and I hate the way my sister played. My sister, her dolls were always asleep. The moment we start playing house, you know, I start setting up everything, the little bassinet, the little kitchen, the baby food, and all that. And I'm like laying, because my sister, you know, sister's Tiffany, I call her laying. I'm like, where's your doll? She's asleep. Like I hate. I'm like, cause like it's so frustrating. It's like, stop! You're not playing fair. Like we just started playing, and she's like, she's asleep. She's asleep. The doll was always asleep. That way she didn't have to do any work and any mother. I hated that. And I always had like little parties and Everything was like said like little teacups. I always wanted to come over and bring her baby over to my house and visit, and she never played fair. So mad. Yeah, I know. The baby. I think they came with like three little microscopic diapers, and then it's funny how parents made you back then be satisfied with what you got. Nowadays, if my kids had a Baby Alive doll, I would have gone to the store and bought Pampers. The diapers would be endless. But when you got the doll for Christmas, the doll came with like three, no more than 6 diapers, and once the diapers were used, that's it. But nowadays, like parents are so indulgent that my child would have had a Baby Alive doll, and I would have had a big box of Pampers right next to the Baby Alive doll, and the doll would have peed and pooed all Christmas Day on into the New Year, and kept going back to the store replacing it, because I think parents are just so indulgent nowadays. But nope, you got what you got, and that was it. And a black Maggie Raggy doll. I had the very first newborn baby. He was black. The very first black doll, newborn. I think it was by Mattel. It was a brand. Somebody said it a few weeks ago when I bought this up. It was a brand new doll. He came in white and he came in black, and I got the black one. Exactly. We had to resort to paper towels or napkins. And God help us if we got a washcloth, out the cupboard. Like, we couldn't do that. Nope. Put it back. That's like serious stuff. You don't like just go into you help yourself to like your parents like washcloths. Like, you own nothing here, okay?
It's so funny.
Yeah, like nowadays, yeah, no. The doll would have been diapered up. And real baby clothes. Like real baby clothes. Not those like little ones like on the hanger, like hanging off the hanger, like they could barely, like those Velcro snaps, everything. They would have like real sleepers and all that. I mean, that's why kids are the way they are nowadays. They get everything. Walking around with my earpods.
AirPods.
I mean, it's an earpod.
It doesn't say earpods.
It's not earpods?
Air.
Oh, air.
AirPods.
Oh, AirPods.
They're air, like air.
Oh, okay.
Not
Walk
ear.
around my earpods. It's my New England accent, girl.
Okay. I know Dad was saying brash earlier.
I know. Me too, Sarah Bendine. I didn't like Barbie dolls. I think one day at school, I had a friend, and she had everything. I mean, I wanted that Barbie doll so bad. She had a cute little pink terry cloth bathrobe with a tie string, and then like a real plastic shower cap, and it was Barbie, and like fluffy slippers. I want that outfit so bad. She would come over, and that's what made it so much fun, because I wanted that outfit. But my Barbie dolls never had anything, because I wasn't really a Barbie doll person. I didn't even know how to play really kind of like with a Barbie doll.
Kim Gregory said, when I ran out of baby food, I fed my Baby Alive grits, and it got really messed up. Erica Filming says earpods too, and her voice checker. Earpods. Earpods.
Yeah, they just popped out of just like nowhere. Did Apple not get like the license on them? They're everywhere. I thought like they were exclusive to Apple, so that made them really desirable. But once I saw they were like hanging in TJ Maxx, I'm like, oh, I thought like Apple had the exclusive rights to something so like unique. But when I saw they're everywhere, like a dime a dozen, like $5.95 in TJ Maxx, I was just like, I thought they were exclusive to Apple and they were something special. But so why is everybody paying such a high price for them when you can get them really anywhere?
Girl, because people want the Apple ones, girl.
Oh.
Lex John said, I love Barbie dolls. I had the pool and convertible car. What did I have? I had the townhouse, the mansion, the Barbie hotel.
The Barbie
hotel.
hotel.
I wanted the Barbie hotel with the elevator.
Yes, and then the light switch. Those things were like so temperamental. Christmas morning they'd work, and then by Christmas night the lights wouldn't work, and then the wiring wouldn't work, and it's so frustrating.
Well, Christmas morning they'd work, Christmas night they wouldn't be working.
They wouldn't work. I think technology is so much better now, but it's so disappointing when you want things to work, especially if you got like those Lionel trains or anything like that having to do with the train. You have to put those tracks together just so please don't let it be a hair off this way or that way, because the trains wouldn't go. You go zoom and go like around the track, and then all of a sudden just like it would just like like it just the train would stop working. It has to be exactly on the track, lined up, almost like we see those sparks, and you're having like too much fun, and then all of a sudden it goes off the tracks.
Stores? A few, right?
Toys R Us came back, I think.
I hope when I have kids, like, they can, like, have the experience of, like, toy stores. And be,
I
like,
know.
go to toy stores and pick out toys. Like, it's definitely not going to be all electronics. Like, I'm not having that at all. Like, they have to be able to, like, play with toys and play outside. And
The Barbie Townhouse, Kim Gregory had. And then Becky Newfield said, I still have my 1964 Bubble Cut Barbie. Bubble Cut Barbie was Bubble Cut Barbie. You had Cookie Barbie, I remember.
I had to have Cookie Barbie a few times.
You did. I had paper dolls. Yeah, I know, that was such a novelty. I think when I would go to my grandmother's house, I think we got to do like kind of like dignified things like that, paper dolls.
Remember there was Pregnant Barbie?
Yeah, remember the big controversy over that, guys? Pregnant Barbie?
with, like, the magnetic stomach.
Yeah. Who remembers Pregnant Barbie? Yeah, I think they're bringing some back. I mean, that is just Christmas, like Toys R Us. I just loved, or who's ever been to FAO Schwartz? I
Yeah.
love FAO Schwartz. That is so quintessential Christmas. There's a subscriber, I believe. I know she's definitely on Instagram, and she has like just the most idyllic childhood for her two children. Who's it's Melissa Dugard, I think her name. I love watching everything she does. Her kids are so cute. They remind me of you and Spencer.
Yeah.
And they live in New York, and they do everything like little New York children do. She has taken them from pillar to post this Christmas.
And they're always dressed so cute.
Dressed to the nines. Who knows what I'm talking about? Dressed to the nines. Okay, like never a hair out of place. The clothes are so cute. They went to FAO Schwartz. They went to just like New York City. The lighting of the tree. They went everywhere. I mean, I'm living like my childhood again through like her children. Just New York children living in New York, enjoying all of that New York has to offer, and like in the most innocent of ways. I just love it. Yeah.
Yeah, her posts are fun.
Yeah, FAO Schwartz, awesome fun place. And the big piano. Did you get to step on?
I know there was one in White Plains and they closed it, but now it's just the one in New York City.
And there used to be one in Stamford, believe it or not.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when you first go up the stairs, you know where Banana Republic is now in the Stamford Town Center? Yeah, right there. It used to be FAO Schwartz.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm from New York City and went once to FAO Schwartz. It was all the same toys, just super expensive. That's not true. The toys are just...
It's probably super expensive.
Definitely super expensive.
Probably is true.
What about the little Mercedes? You can't get that like in Toys R Us, can you?
What Mercedes?
They have like a cute little shiny red Mercedes when you first go into the store.
That you can actually drive, or
yeah. Like if you were
like
wealthy enough,
like a little kid, like a little Mercedes,
like a little Mercedes,
like an electric car.
Yes, it wasn't like the kind where you like the Flintstones where you do the pedals.
The feet.
I mean, it's like I don't know how much you started. It was like, okay, kind of like the way you got the Jeep and the Volkswagen, you and Spencer.
Right.
But like a step up because it was like metal. It looked like a real car. And it was so shiny. It was red. And it was just so cute.
That is cute.
Very, very cute.
Hi,
Eloise Brown. I know. I was the best mom as a kid. I loved playing mom. That's why I knew I was going to be a fabulous mom one day because I took it dead serious. I did.
Good night, Evelina Rodriguez. Yeah, we're going to be saying good night soon, too, even though you could talk forever. But
I could.
We have,
I was going to get it to Margaret.
All this, girl, now. We have all this stuff to bring upstairs. I'm going to get Doggy. He's been upstairs with the mad dad all this time.
I know.
Probably asleep. We need to wake him up, put him where he needs to be.
I know. What if he's asleep?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. That's what toys were toys, girl.
That's when toys were toys. But
we hope you guys have a fabulous New Year's Eve. Be safe if you're going out.
Happy New Year, ladies. Happy New Year.
And we will be seeing you guys
See you in 2020.
2020, there will be no
New Year's Eve live. So that's why we decided to go live tonight. Just to check in and say hi.
Yeah, and do our hauls. Because I saw hauls. Like, I always see people do other kind of like unpackagings, and we always like laugh and say unbraggagings, but we never did. And I said, I wonder if people, I really enjoyed watching people open up their Christmas presents. I said, what a fun idea.
Yeah, and I said like I wanted to do it live style. I was like, because we have so much here. I'm like, I'm not about to sit here for like an hour whatever long video, I was like just showing stuff. I'm like, I'd rather do it kind of like live style, so it's more like casual. So I'm glad we did it like this.
Yes.
And
yeah, that was great. That was a good idea.
Yeah.
Because we were gonna film it definitely, and then we just got exhausted, and we just didn't know how to like
Go
bring
about it. Yeah.
Yeah, just keep just showing things, showing things.
Showing things.
So
Like,
but yeah,
Yeah.
guys.
that was
Thank you for everybody. Okay.
okay.
Sorry, we're getting phone calls. My dad's done babysitting.
okay.
All right, guys. So, have a good night. Have a good New Year's, and we will be seeing you when we see you, either in a live stream coming up soon or a video. We
What
don't know.
about Patty? Her voice never changed. Patty LaBelle. I know, guys. I was going on.
All right.
Okay.
So
All right. Yeah. So when's the next one? Like next?
we will let you guys know. All right, that it.
Okay, that's it.
All right, guys.
All right.
Have a good night. Have a good New Year's Eve, New Year's
Be
Day.
safe.
We'll be seeing you. Bye.
All right. Bye.